Hello and welcome to Boarding Party's Pokemon DnD campaign. Featuring Bentley Woods, CJ, Phoebe Wilheim, Milo Reuter, and D. Blackwater. I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Lyris region. With the route around them buzzing with life, the Tots attract a great deal of attention. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Boarding Party, session 85. Last time some ghost stuff happened, some other stuff happened, a Tangle appeared, things went down. You guys are a little ways outside Fola on the still far more vibrant than usual Route 108. The choice of where to go from here is yours. AKA, what y'all doing?
I need to go to the lake. What time of day is it roughly?
It is roughly
like
midday-ish.
late morning?
I thought it was
like
late
morning,
I thought it was like late night.
approaching noon.
Oh, I thought it was nighttime when we arrived.
I'm, because you guys got up real early,
Yeah.
talked,
Yep.
did a little bit.
Yeah, because we
we
pushed
started
through
trucking.
and we almost
then-
had exhaustion. That's why I thought that we pushed through like all,
You're right,
all
so
day.
it is. You're absolutely correct. It's been 2 weeks for us. So we'll,
Gotta steal crap.
yeah. So no, it is, yeah, you're right. No, it's
So
very,
it's-
very late.
So it's late
It is
night.
exceptionally late in the evening.
Okay.
Because I think most of you have exhaustion points.
It's 10:30.
It's 9:15
Past my bed.
on a Tuesday, and you guys are
So,
taking exhaustion
I am
points.
chilling.
Are we gonna have to? I mean,
Oh,
to
man.
avoid. Oh no, we decide that we were just gonna take the exhaustion points.
Yeah, we did our check.
Yeah,
but most of
so
us
it's already
succeeded.
happened. I think.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
only
it-
one or two of you
Yeah.
actually have.
I don't remember who.
exhaustion. We'll catch back up to ourselves. Don't worry.
Well, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks of vacation of a vile illness. Who knows what's going on anymore?
What's yours
I'm out of
named,
coffee.
Joel? What's your Wingle's name?
That was out of nowhere.
What's yours named?
He was looking at my character sheet as well.
Oh, Moonraker?
James Bond?
No, no relation.
Do you would like to break off from the group?
No.
Okay, let's
Just
just
for-
immediately leave. Cut ties.
Yeah, well, like just kind of like
behavior.
Solo campaign.
watch them kind of like
You don't get to leave.
watch them kind of go, and then just kind of just breaks off like into like just some nearby trees and bushes.
Okay.
Just for
no
just
follow-up?
just that for now, and just see if they notice anything. Just kind
Okay.
of thing.
Give me, I guess a stealth check if you're trying to be sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Okay.
Pete.
I'll do
So give me a
it
stealth
because
check.
I have exhaustion, so disadvantage.
Ooh.
So that's an 11, but it would have been a natural 20.
I saw that. Does anybody have a wisdom score that is higher than 11?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Those of you that do, you notice a very, very, very sleepy D. Just slowly falling behind, veering to the side.
CJ,
What's up?
did you have your chat with D?
I
Should
don't know
probably
why
go
he-
do that.
yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
I know. I saw. I don't know what's going on, so I'll go talk to him.
All right, I'll just wait here. Should probably all go together.
Yeah.
Dark.
I'll get him.
All right.
In the meantime, then,
Uh-huh.
D is looking around for, because he's very nature-based kid. So he's looking around for I guess some sort of like relaxation herb or berry of some sorts.
Okay.
Because
Chamomile, lavender.
something because if I don't
Something
know,
else?
whenever CJ does see D, he's kind of like broken down, having like I guess a minor panic attack and kind
Okay.
of just like dry heaving, like constantly, like kind of just like overwhelmed with like anxiety.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some of my kind bud as I walk up. Hello, sir. Would you like to smoke this?
But yeah, D's
Cut,
having a
let's
mental
run that
breakdown.
again, but this time you don't.
You're welcome.
That was not said in the beginning.
You did not say that. That's not what happened.
That was Jordan.
Okay. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. Just looking around for something. Just kind of going through bushes and stuff like that.
Can I help you find something, whatever it is?
Yeah, and I'll describe whatever D's would be used to seeing.
Okay. Well, we'll keep it vague and simple. We'll say you're looking for some lavender.
Okay. Yeah.
There'll be nature checks from the boys if they want to go looking.
There was a
I'll do
lady
so with
there. She would have found
disadvantage.
it right away.
That's 2 natural
We're gonna
20s
take
that I just don't get to take.
Oh.
I don't get to take it.
Oh.
But it's a 19 in total.
I got
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say between the two of you, while you're describing it to CJ, you're just absent-mindedly picking some. Yeah, I'm looking for this.
It's good. It's good.
But yeah, then I'll grind it up and then I'll begin to kind of just put like the leaves in my mouth and kind of just chew.
Okay.
What is?
Yeah, CJ, to you, this is witchcraft.
Yeah. What is
is
that
madness.
for? Why are you doing that?
And after it kind of like kicks in for a second, like kind of just helps relax me, man.
Can I have some?
You've hooked him.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah, dude, here you go. And
You just eat it?
yeah, it kind of just lets it just sit there and dissolves away and you just kind of swallow it, take it all in, my guy.
All right.
Yeah, CJ, you take your first ever bite of lavender.
Huh.
Yum.
It's a bit chalky.
I thought this. Okay.
There's a stick in there.
I thought you just smell it.
No, we're eating the lavender.
Listen.
This is next level over here.
All right.
When
It
you
has a
smell it, it
special
relaxes
seed.
you.
My
When
bad.
you eat it,
Listen.
quadruple the effect.
He just said he wanted to find some lavender. It's not my fault what
It
they do
is
with
lavender.
Doesn't matter what happens after they
These
start eating
edibles
plants.
are choice.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. This is rife with indiscretions.
But
All
yeah.
right, as the two of you chew upon your lavender concoction, what are the rest of you working on? Are you holding off until D and CJ come back? Are you pressing onwards?
Yeah, I'll probably just be waiting around with my team, but now that it's dark, maybe Bentley with Ona, just kind of try and search around, see if there's any Pokemon continuing to hang about, since it seems to have been like a nature walk to this point, and there's way more Pokemon on the route than had ever been there previously. So trying to see if that continues into the nighttime after the day ones go to sleep.
Yeah. Tell you what, because they are everywhere, I'm not going to make you roll perception, but I will make you roll a D6 to see which thing catches your eye.
Cool. I like these. That is a 2.
Okay.
2 deuce.
Yeah. Two deuce.
2 deuce.
Okay. Yes, as you and Il Duce walk around the campsite, peering around in bushes, you and Ona both, she kind of like lends you some night vision-esque goggles for a time.
That was the thought process.
As you look about, you see lots of bug-type Pokemon. Some that you don't recognize, many that you do. Lots of little Caterpie colonies kind of seem to be just like chilling, hanging together. There is a rather large, reddish, worm-looking creature. It's got some horns on its head, coming out of its back as well.
Keister.
But the thing that catches your eye most obviously is a small cluster of funky-looking Bellsprouts. Similar to Wyman Coover, with every step they take, there's a little bit of like fluorescence that kind of shoots up their limbs, and they kind of seem to be glowing, almost as though they're pulling in nutrients from the ground, and you can see it as it rises up through their little stick limbs as they're kind of trotting along, and they just go, wow.
Hello. So they are they all connected to one another, or
No, they're just
just
walking
just a
together
group
like
of them?
buds. Just
Interesting.
being buds. There's probably like 3 or 4 of them. Just walking along.
Do they just look like regular Bellsprouts otherwise?
In the dark, yeah. To you, they're in grayscale. you can just see this light kind of traveling up their limbs.
Oh, cool. Interesting. Hey, Phoebe, come check this out.
Okay.
And I'll loan her the night vision so she can see them like sapping nutrients
So we
out of
can't
the soil.
See anything without
when
the
you
goggles?
take the goggles off, the display is much more magnificent.
Oh.
Oh, what?
And Phoebe, as soon as he points it out to you, you can see there's this like beautiful emerald green glow that seems to be like emanating in and out in the woods, and it kind of like it comes and goes, travels in waves, and it makes some really nice like light patterns on the trees nearby. And as you kind of look over these bushes, you can see these 4 little bellsprout just kind of like plodding along through the dirt. Occasionally they'd like turn over a rock or something, just being curious, just being like natural little critters.
But they're the only things glowing?
Just these 4.
Okay.
And it's not like in unison or anything.
Yeah.
Like sometimes one will find like a nice big patch and they glow very bright green. And then other times they look pretty normal.
Ooh.
Do you know what would make them glow like that? I don't know that I've ever seen that. It's really, really interesting.
I've never seen anything like that. In my life!
Yeah, agreed.
Phoebe's getting loopy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She's a sleepy girl.
It is from a movie.
Yeah.
What movie?
I think it's Dr. Dolittle, the old one.
Deep
Incredible.
cuts. Only the best pop culture references from us.
Yes.
Beyblades and the original Dr. Dolittle.
Milo, what are you up to at this time?
Nothing really at this point.
Are you just standing there?
Yeah.
Give me
Just waiting.
give me a perception check, Milo, if you would. Because you do notice like this kind of glowing green. You can see Phoebe and Bentley talking about it. You can hear some hushed whispers about how you should be chewing on lavender from the corner, and you're like, they're doing their thing.
22.
Look at you, because the
dang,
sun's
dude.
down. Yeah. Yeah, Milo, as you're just kind of hanging out with your team, you begin to notice a little bit of rustling on some of the trees nearby. It doesn't seem ominous, if such a thing is possible. But you see lots and lots of little movements on the trees nearby. Many, many eyes that all seem to be catching the brilliant green light emanating off these bell sprouts.
They're like watching them.
Yeah, it seems like
Interesting.
whatever these bell sprouts are doing, it's attracting an awful lot of attention from the locals.
Oh boy. All right, well, I'm gonna watch nature.
Okay.
It has nature watches.
It's nature, Milo.
As nature watches back.
Yeah, as you're kind of staring at some of these trees, you see a lot of little teeny tiny limbs, and you notice maybe a half dozen or so little fuzzy yellow spider creatures, and they kind of crawl to the side, and they jump really far. They jump like 5-6 feet at a time, many times their body length, and they kind of land on the ground and they skitter next to you, and they look up at you, and they got these big blue eyes, and they blink kind of out of sequence.
Hello.
And they shoot out a little bit of lightning as you kind of pat them. And you can see 5 of them kind of carry off towards the bell sprouts and just skitter up. And they rest right behind the 2 of you. Just,
Do we hear them?
yeah.
Oh.
You just hear like,
Their blinking eyes are that loud.
I just want to make sure I'm not scared.
Very unsettling.
Something's coming.
I'm gonna say for Phoebe, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me. Actually, make it charisma.
I
This
don't
is
have
like-
charisma.
This is like keeping
That's
you
the
cool.
point.
Charisma Dave.
Yeah.
Charisma Dave.
Charisma saving throw.
You've conquered your fear of spiders.
2.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Wait, is it fear-based?
It is fear-based, so you
So
have advantage.
an extra 2. Or is it an advantage? I thought it was +2.
+2, sorry.
Yeah, because of your badge.
Advantage and plus 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Still bad.
So an additional +2.
Okay.
The problem is it's now one of your more primal fears. There are
Oh, yeah,
spiders
that's
behind
true.
you.
That's true.
As you're just kind of sat watching this beautiful display, suddenly you feel a little like a bristly hair up against your leg, and you look down and it's this very adorable but very large spider.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna scream and run.
Yeah, you almost can't even help it. You just go, ah! And the little spiders all go, ah! And they jump onto Bentley. And they sit there like, ah! And as they land on you, Bentley, you feel like this little surge of static electricity all around you. It's almost as though you've been rubbing your feet on carpet and socks.
I'm gonna go over and touch Milo's arm.
Yeah. There's a little that kind of shoots out towards you as Phoebe's just crashing through the trees.
Check it out, Milo.
running away.
I'm electric type.
They're electric.
And the little one on the ground kind of like crawls up your leg a little bit. And then onto your shirt. Kind of hops onto your glove.
Cool. As long as they're not like gonna swarm me.
No, there's only 6. 5 of them are currently taking up residence on Bentley's shirt. One's on your glove.
Cool.
Phoebe, as you're running, please make a dexterity check for me if you would.
Don't get tripped by the trees.
Natural 1.
Oh, she snaps her leg.
No!
As you're running, Phoebe, your Psyduck rain boots catch something very dense, but with the consistency and texture of Jell-O. As you go, whack, face first into the dirt, you're kind of like, your bell's rung for a second. You're like, oh, jeez. Oh. And as you open your eyes, you're kind of like drifting in and out. Things are a little blurry. And there's this maybe like bowling ball sized purple creature with 2 little antennas and 2 little eyes. Goom!
Oh. Hello.
Goom.
Phoebe, are you alright?
I think so. Where are the spiders? And I'm just gonna pop up
You've
suddenly.
got this big like knot on your forehead where you just slammed into the ground. The 2 of you at this point, while you're kind of enjoying your lavender, you kind of look over, you see the beautiful display. Hear Phoebe go, "Ah!" Just run off and then thunk. And you hear Bentley go, "Look, I'm electric type."
Nice.
I'm hiding behind the goom.
Okay. Yeah, as you get really, really low, one of the little spiders is like,
No. Stay away from me.
The world's only consensual spider.
and it kind of like, it trickles its way like back up a nearby tree and just kind of looks at you from behind and is just wringing its little hands.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on it.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't get too close.
Yeah.
Hey, Ona, do you recognize that? And I'll point to the purple thing.
Gooey. As you can see,
He's right,
there's
it
just
is
like
gooey as I touch it.
there's just like a trail of almost like snail slime where this thing's been crawling around.
Love it. Interesting.
Goom.
Hello. Can I touch you?
As you do, there's this kind of like thick mucus that just
Kind
kind of trails between your hand and the creature's like and it just goes just shoots back to the creature.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like
I'm
a
gonna
it's
do
like
it
flubber.
again.
Yeah.
An actually useful sticky hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's what they envisioned that to be without having to wash
Tie
it
it
like
to
soap
a rope
and
and
water.
then just chuck it on things to retrieve objects.
Yeah.
Drew, is that Beautifly still hanging out around her
Yeah.
too? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's giving you some distance because you just like ran screaming.
away.
But it's like it's kind of just floating nearby where it was.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue as long as he lets me.
Yeah. And it's just like the spiders.
You're
You
cool.
see one of the little spiders kind of like starts to get close and it goes, "Goom!"
I like him.
Just skitters away around the tree.
I like it.
Goom.
Thing's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen one in person before. I want to just poke its jelly.
Yeah, as you poke it, this little tendril of
Neat.
mucus-like substance comes
It's
off
like-
your finger.
Like sticky.
Yeah.
And it eventually just starts crawling up your leg. Just
Oh. This is weird.
and it goes onto your backpack. Just kind of just latches on.
It caught you.
I know.
First known case of pentapox in the Laris region.
Jesus.
What are pentapox?
from Avatar.
I don't remember that.
They go in like the sewers and they get the little octopus dudes and then they stick them on everyone.
Yes.
And they have pentapox.
Yes, now I remember.
3 copper pieces.
But yes, Phoebe, you seem to have made a new friend of the thing that you tripped over.
Sweet.
Maybe because it feels bad, but maybe because you're touching its mucus. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
Who can say?
Bentley's just gonna run over
host.
with all of his electric ticks on him and just poke
Look at all my
CJ's skin.
ticks. CJ, you get a pretty sizable static shock
Yo.
from Bentley.
Aha!
Newfound electric type.
What
He's an
are
electric boy.
those? Where'd you get those?
They're my friends, and I'll run away and then try and zap Milo.
They're my friends. Woo! You can see the one that Phoebe's been very afraid of is kind of sitting on a tree, just wringing its little hands together.
He's afraid too.
Not as afraid as I am.
They're just as afraid you.
spiders, but he is a spider.
You're scared of yourself. Messed up.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just keeping an eye on him and staying away from Bentley. No, I'll goom you.
Oh, I have a sticky ball. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, Bentley, as you run close with all your little spider friends, the Goomy shoots out 3 little strands towards the spiders, and only 2 of them hit. But 2 little tendrils of mucus go out, go, and the Goomy opens wide. Oh shit! It just latches shut. As the 3rd one is like,
Oh
it just skitters over to the tree.
no! You ate my friends.
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
Amazing.
Oh my
I'll
god.
just slowly back up and try and protect the remaining ones that are on my shirt.
Can you see anything in it? In the goon? In his body?
Is he translucent?
Yeah, like, is there a glow, a faint glow?
Just a small little yellow glow from its mouth.
No, there's a
No.
little bit of lightning going between its
Oh.
antennas for the moment.
I had no idea it could do that.
And it goes,
Neither did I would have steered clear. Just ate them.
and just spits them up, and they're just covered in mucus. They just go, as they skitter away into the darkness, just covered in slime, trying to clean themselves.
Oh, look, see? He didn't eat it.
It's still gross.
Yeah. I
Incredible.
like this
Incredible.
You gotta protect her.
lady. I fluctuate between its pronouns.
They, them.
You got to do a best in show check.
Yeah, that's true.
You get
Come
stuck.
here, Goom. No, just
Come here, gooey thing.
Get over here. Well, I don't know where it would be, but
yeah. Every time I touch it, it just goes back anyway. So
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
God.
Stop rolling. We're off the rails.
I'm just gonna grab more lavender, put
Just
it in
chill.
my bag. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna make my way slowly back to everybody.
no, D.
right.
Hang on. Wait. Come back. I want to talk to you.
All right, dude.
So before, when the ghost stuff was happening and you tried to do the thing with my hand, I was just freaking out, and I didn't mean to yell at you like that. I was just freaked out. You didn't do anything wrong. You were trying to help. So thank you.
It's all right, dude. I mean, you know, I probably could have done a little bit better with how I tried to approach it. So and I'll kind of like slowly roll up my sleeve, kind of show him the similar mark. It's all good. We're even, my guy.
Yeah. You
No
did-
worries.
No, you don't. You didn't need to do that. That's. You shouldn't do that.
It happens, my guy. It's all good.
Okay, well,
We're
that's good. I'm glad that we're good. But like, next time, let's just talk about it before you know. Handle it your
I'm
way.
just gonna give him a hug.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Cut him off with the hug.
Very relaxed, D.
Let's keep on keeping on, my dude. And I'll just slowly make my way back.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, CJ, as you're kind of
Takes his whole backpack. He's like, fills it with lavender.
shoot, dude, how much of this can I carry? How much is here? You're like a Skyrim dude right now, just plucking wings off butterflies, shoving them in your bag. I gotta make lavender potions, guys.
Drink it all.
I need more.
But yeah, I'll do the same as everybody else is doing. Kind of just enjoy nature. Kind of just walk around,
Yeah,
do my thing.
I'll say for everybody. No, yeah, definitely, maybe for everybody but Bentley, who grew up literally on a ranch that produces just a vast amounts of Pokemon of varying species and types. This is more creatures and more species than any of you have ever seen in one place at one time.
Wow.
By a long shot. You're used to seeing, like, maybe if you were to pass along a route, you might see 1 or 2 species, maybe 5 or 6 of each total. It seems like things are buzzing here. No pun intended, with the bees and such.
Where are the
that have been
bees?
Flying around.
Where are the bees?
Where are the bees?
Yeah.
Not my.
But more importantly, you're seeing species you've never seen before.
Right.
Things that are unfamiliar.
And Dex entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do... Actually, I'll leave it up to you who you scan.
I wonder if this has to do with everything that just happened. Like the snow, and now it's not.
But why
Yeah.
would that?
Huh?
Why would that happen?
Well, I mean, like, we turned off fire.
Yeah.
Everything was frozen.
Yeah.
Now we've turned. It's like more things are coming out.
Are we back around where near we found Mana? we
No.
past
That was
There
near
now?
Summerbury.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
closer
Okay,
to
so
Summerbury.
south of here. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Just randomly. I'm not gonna. D's too far gone right now to care what he scans. He's just kind of
Okay.
just.
Everything he sees.
Yeah, he's just
So
like.
give me... It won't be a disadvantage because it's a machine that's doing it for you.
Okay.
But give me 3 checks. We'll see what you scan. Because
So
there's
it's
2
a
very
plus-
obvious ones, and maybe we'll get something sneaky.
Okay, so that's a +8
Uh-huh.
because I'm doing investigation. So
Yes.
first one's a natural 20.
Holy shit!
okay.
These dice are hot.
Yeah.
That's going to be 22
It's the same dice that have
orange
been
ones
traded
are
so many
ridiculous.
times.
and another 22.
Woo! Okay.
Fine.
Yeah. So I'll say you get a whole lot of information on the Goomy that's in front of you.
Heck yeah, brother.
This is the first recording of a Goomy in the Laris region.
Oh.
Nice.
The Pokedex
Goom.
has some notes from the professor's labs and of their notes that they're transcribing over.
Your labs.
Yes, from my labs, I guess. And they're all secondhand accounts
Oh wow.
of what a Goomy is and could do. Small, purple creature, but as soon as you scan it, it starts to fill in some of those notes.
Oh wow.
What's it saying? What does it say?
Goomies are exceptionally sticky. They
You're like, yeah, I gathered.
Yeah.
their method of hunting for prey or food is exactly what you've seen. Shooting out sticky tendrils and just pulling it into themselves.
Okay.
Most of the time, though, they're vegetarian. They don't typically eat other living things.
Okay.
And they very much enjoy rainfall.
Oh.
So that's what you get on Goomy.
Goomy.
Your second shot
Sticky
Your
boy.
plants and then
catches the
Goomy.
Joltix nearby. Yeah. Similar story. First recorded sightings in the Laris region. However, there have been rumors of these things here for like centuries, but nobody's ever recorded one.
Wow.
From what you have in the vague research notes that you get from these guys, is that they're very solitary. They don't usually travel in groups, and they usually stay out of sight, out of mind. But they're attracted to light, which could be why they're hanging out by the Bellsprouts. The third thing that you scan, as you're kind of just absent-mindedly spinning around, is a small purple and red frog-like creature, hanging by one hand and one foot from a nearby tree, just watching all of you. It's a Krogunk. As he sat up there in this big throat bubble just going...
So,
I haven't seen any of these things before.
Look at how many Pokemon there are. This is so cool.
Weird.
You watch as it kind of stares at you for a second. His tongue shoots right past you. And just whiffs a Caterpie over your shoulder.
Oh. Yikes.
Everything is at risk.
Full? Was that it?
As it plops down out of the tree, just kind of walks up to you, all tall. It's like barely past your shins.
I put my finger out and I kind of just push it back with my finger on its forehead. Talking a lot of smack for somebody who's barely up to my shins. Respect that. And I kind of give him a little fist bump.
It's a good little knock that he gives you.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of just chill. I'm gonna vibe with this guy for a little bit. I'll offer him some lavender.
He just goes.
Nice.
Like a humidifier.
Yeah.
Bentley's just gonna start like running around the perimeter, like feverishly looking in bushes and trying to find like any other Pokemon that are around. Just knowing how many different species there are and seeing that, at least according to D's decks, this is the first time they've ever been seen in this region.
My only question is, how far from the group do you stray?
So are we in like a clearing, or are we just in the thick of the woods still?
At the moment, you guys are a little ways off the path. Because everybody was looking for lavender. Phoebe ran screaming and tripped over a Goomy.
I guess I'd go as
a little off
far
the beaten path.
as I could still be within eye shot of people.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna like hide behind anything, but I want to be able to still keep an eye on the group.
Okay. Give me a D4 from where you're at here. Because the further away you get from the group, the darker it gets.
3.
3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
3.
But actually,
Yeah. From many of the nearby trees, you hear the familiar droning on of hoot hoots. And the occasional sound of just something getting snatched off the ground for a tasty treat.
yup. Got feeding frenzy here.
You hear a low growl.
Trapinch, do you hear that? Is that you? I want to look at Trapinch and see if she's making that noise.
No, she's munching on some dirt. This dirt's just pooling out of her face. Just
All right, hold on, thought for a second. Stop. Let's go this way.
all right. Bentley, as you're like, Trapinch, is that you? And you turn around. There's this very tiny blue and black cat creature that pounces on your shoe and then starts trying to untie your shoelace.
Hey, what are you doing? No. Stop.
And
Hey,
it digs its little tiny teeth into the loop of your shoelace. Just
no. I'll try and pick it up by the scruff of its neck.
It's very tiny. It's very easy to lift. It's maybe about this big. As you just scruff it, it goes. But it's got the most adorable, just massive eyes. 2 little tiny teeth up top, 2 little tiny teeth on the bottom. And it's like pawing at you.
With like claws or?
No, just paws.
Okay.
Why are you tying a shoe?
What are you doing? That's not an answer.
Got a fear of not.
I'll put the.
Oh, it tries to break out by like twisting and it just can't get free of your hand.
Okay, I'll try and set it on my shoulder opposite of Corey
Okay.
/ Ratty.
Yeah, it just immediately jumps back onto the ground and starts pawing at your shoe.
Are there any like loose strings in my backpack that aren't doing anything?
Are there?
Yes.
All right. It's a mild enough thing. That's
It's
fine.
just like an outer like coil or something that's like
Yeah.
to hold a water bottle or something. I'll
Okay.
just take that and then I'll try and like distract it. Like,
Oh, it immediately works.
okay.
Oh,
Nah.
like strings.
I'll just use that, and so it's not continuing to attack my shoelace.
Okay. Yeah, after about 5 minutes of that, kitty cat just goes. And just kind of plods off.
All right, that was delightfully strange.
Did you have fun with that?
It says everybody's just watching you. Bentley, what are you doing to that cat? It's not even a Pokemon, it's just a cat. What are you doing?
Just playing.
Yeah, little dude just plods off a little ways, maybe like 15, 20 feet. Finds a nice little shaded spot and just coils up, goes to sleep. It got what it wanted.
Cute. Playtime.
It used you, Ben. That's all I needed. Now I can go to sleep.
No one will play with me.
I'll just meander back to the group.
Okay. Yeah, you guys eventually reconvene.
So we do, we just vibing out here. We like pressing onwards.
I need to go to the lake.
Yeah. I have no objections to the lake.
To the lake.
The little frog walks in the middle, just goes, lake.
No.
I'm sorry.
Excuse
What?
me?
Did that frog
Yeah.
just talk?
Did he just say lake?
Am I losing it?
He talked. Do it again.
What's its name?
Nah, he said lake before, didn't he? You guys heard it.
Now we're
I
just
think so.
tired.
Did we hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're tired.
You
That's all
no,
it is.
it said lake.
Maybe.
Lake.
It did it again.
So, CJ, do you think we should go now? Like,
Yeah.
while it's dark and try and figure it out? Or
we'll
maybe
go-
rest and then go in the morning?
We could go there and then rest and then go in the lake in the morning.
Okay.
That's fair.
Seems like a fair plan to me. I just was curious if you had like a certain feeling.
Have you been to the lake?
Lake.
You're gonna come with us to the lake.
Trying to vibe out the lake, buddy? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Booyah.
It's the little Goomy just kind of like shuffles to the like small of your backpack and just chunks on there.
Oh. Like a pocket now.
And you just hear like
Oh, it's sleeping.
He's a sleepy guy.
you feel 4 little tendrils kind of shoot out from it as it just latches onto the side of your backpack.
Sick.
Well, this guy's coming with.
Comes in travel size.
Yeah. Turns into a fanny pack.
You bringing your spiders?
No.
Are they still attached to me?
2 of them are, but they're like on the back of your shoulder like the destroyer.
Destroyer.
I don't know. I think they're all gone.
No, there's 2 on your
as
back.
he turns around, they're just everywhere.
They're not gone.
Oh, too bad about those spiders, guys. Man, I really like them.
Hitching a ride.
Yeah, let's go to the lake.
Okay.
Lake
Off we
time.
go.
Your little frog friend will kind of hop along. He doesn't like keep up, but he's like 15 feet behind, but he's just...
Is he like purposely like staying behind, or is he just slow in that way?
He seems to be purposefully staying behind.
Okay.
Because he'll get distracted every now and then, be like... And just kind of keep
Okay.
up. But he seems like he's just keeping a healthy distance.
Jim's gonna kind of
Nice.
vibe out with him and just chill.
Yeah. Your beautiful eye friend will kind of perch up in a nearby tree, shoot out the little proboscis in a little wave,
Bye.
and then just cuddle in for nighttime sleepies.
Respect.
And
Sleep.
as it falls asleep, catch it.
I hit him in the head with a ball.
Oh, Dee would have also told you that the new tree balls work better at night if you plan on catching anything. But he would have told you that not
Okay.
in this moment,
Right.
but at some point. That
Before.
Nutri balls at night or on dark types.
You got any Nutri balls?
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't think so.
Yes, I have 2.
2.
So we walk.
Yeah, just walk towards the lake, and Bentley's going to be very vigilant and kind of like just share glances with Ona every now and again to see like if she is spotting anything unusual or interesting as he walks.
Righto. Let's get a, what's the marching order here? Who's leading the charge?
Dude, I'm vibing behind.
Me, because I need to get to the lake.
Yeah.
CJ
Makes
walks
sense.
with purpose to the lake.
I'll let Phoebe go ahead of me so I can keep an eye on this Joltik eating thing.
As it's sleeping, it just turns upside down.
Walk backwards, please.
Is Crash getting excited because we're nearing the lake?
I would say he seems almost anxious. He's kind of tapping his fingers. He's not making his usual amount of noise. He's just kind of like drumming on his side. His tail's swishing erratically
I'll kind of
to
just
the point
pat
that you're
him.
having to like not be tripped.
Kind of just pat him and be like, "Hey, it's all good. It'll be fine."
You can see he's just kind of drooling a little bit of like that murky green water.
We'll figure out what's going on. I feel like the lake will be able to help.
The lady of the
He
lake.
just kind of wipes it off his face, and there's just this like pool of algae on there, and he's like,
Definitely weird though.
the Gumi in its sleep is just.
Nice.
Slurping up some of that algae.
Algae Crash and Gumi, best friends for life.
He just like suctions on to
Yeah.
Crash.
Hey.
CJ, are you guys making an attempt to be quiet, or are you just walking? Just walking to the lake? Okay.
Sleepy, relaxed CJ gives no fucks with his big alligator boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not trying to make noise, but not also trying not to be weird.
Quiet.
Okay. Yeah. Out in front of you on this path. Not menacing you in any way, just crossing over. There's a beetle about the size of you with two enormous spear-like pincers on its head.
Just a thick boy.
And its mouth is just kind of like ringing excitedly.
Bruh.
As it walks, it's got these two little hands with sharp claws on the end. And it's just... And as it breaks into the path, it just goes...
What's up, man?
CJ, that thing looks pretty dangerous.
He's not doing nothing. He just might look dangerous. He's chilling.
And
See?
he just waddles away.
See? He's chilling.
Yeah, sure.
Bye,
okay.
giant bug thing. So sassy.
Get it?
That's gonna be 12.
Alright. It's a pincer.
Yeah.
There's a pro battling team that uses these guys.
Oh.
Called the Porthallo Pincers.
Portela pincers.
So a lot of
Exclusively?
the entries are scans of those specific pincers.
Just pincers.
Pincer.
And you said Port Thalo Pincers?
Mm-hmm.
Names are so cool.
Hey, she got a Portela. They like to fight with guys like you.
It's actually just coming from auditions, and it didn't go well.
Oh, sorry. That's awkward.
didn't make the team. I didn't have a certain je ne sais quoi.
No one knows French.
Nice, sophisticated pincer.
Yeah.
Bonsoir.
Doesn't say its name, but actually just speaks French.
He's one of those cute striped shirts on.
He's actually a mime. Ah!
Oh dear. Speaking of mimes.
No.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's a cheap shot.
But is he?
That was a cheap shot.
Booyah.
Alright. As you guys walk further and further along, you hear the peaceful sounds of some sleepy squirts.
Look, it's Drip's family again.
Is it Drip's fan?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
I was just saying.
in the dark, who knows? You just hear the sounds of Squirtle snores.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
Any completely useless war turtles around?
What?
Not at the moment. But you do hear the ever beautiful sound of a Magikarp thunking its way off the shore back into the lake.
Oh. We're close.
Is it near us?
Little ways.
I'm gonna
Like
run
15
up to
feet
it
in.
and kick it back into the water.
Give me a strength check, I guess.
Jeez.
That's fine.
I mean, I know you're helping
It's in
it,
the water, son.
Just insta evolves out of rage.
It's in the water, son.
Eats
12.
CJ in one bite.
Okay. Yeah, as you go to kick it, it's a little spongier than you're expecting. It just goes, carve, 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 and it hops faster towards the river.
All right, he's got it.
Is it just
one kick.
Is this where we like sleep for the night or getting kind of tired?
Yeah, we should probably sleep.
Because we're by the water now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are pretty well on the shoreline now.
Okay.
Time to make my tent. Time to go to sleep. Again. Can I?
Beautiful.
That's how long it takes for CJ canonically to build his tent.
Wow.
He just goes.
Get quick.
It's just one of those pop out ones where it
Yeah.
just rolls
It's
out like a
it's a
carpet.
tent for children. Whoosh. Done.
Yeah, it's Team
With a
Rocket
full
official.
cook side, a twin size bed.
Yeah.
What are
Just
those
pops
things? What are those things
A
called in
grill?
Dragon Ball? The little like pods,
Oh, those are so sick.
like capsule
like
things.
stasis pods.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Little like
Yeah.
From
full
Castle Corp.
mansion. Yeah,
You go in there and time stops.
sick.
Really?
The hyperbolic
Those?
time chamber.
Yeah.
I thought that was just the time
No, you
chamber.
go in there and you can like do whatever you want, but no time passes outside the pod.
I thought that
Oh.
was just a fever
Yeah.
dream you had, and you were like, "This is a great concept to talk about for just people in general."
Both. Yeah, really, honestly.
What would
Yes.
you do in the timeless chamber?
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Take all my sleeps in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can Bentley do a perception check of Crash to see like how he's reacting to the lake?
Can Bentley see through a tent?
Is he in the tent already?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Then I won't do that.
I'm just kidding.
It would be more insight than anything else.
Okay. Natural one. He's
So
in the
he
tent.
cannot see through the tent.
No, Bentley, you cannot see through the tent.
Yeah,
but Crash is
yeah.
not in the tent. But you're like, kind of you're looking in there. Like, Crash? And you just feel a big, clammy claw on your shoulder. Just spins your head around.
Hey, buddy.
Just like nasty, swampy water all up your face.
Incredible.
Oh,
Tussles your hair a little bit and just kind of pushes you aside and walks in the tent.
oh.
You're
like
just like
that at all.
dripping with algae. You're like, oh.
So Bentley's gonna set up his tent and put like his jacket and stuff in there, maybe with the Joltik still on it.
Okay.
And then he's gonna take his snorkel mask
All right.
and try and look like just go like this to the edge of the lake and see if he can see anything like lit up anywhere.
Okay. Give me a perception check. I'll say at disadvantage because it is very, very dark in the lake.
11 would have been a 22.
Oof. Yeah, from the distance away that you gather that you are, based on what you've heard secondhand from Crash, nothing stands out. It is a little unnerving as you kind of just stare into this like dark, murky abyss at night. You're like, hello?
Is there anything different about the water's edge and now that it's not frozen? Like, does it look like there's maybe more algae on the riverbank than there was previously when we were here?
No, if anything, it almost seems like the sand is still very undisturbed from its nearly frozen state. So there's a crunch to it as you walk. Seems like you're sort of breaking through that first barrier of frost on the sand.
Okay.
but
I'm
no
assuming-
extra algae or anything.
I'm assuming D and CJ are already asleep.
I do not have a tent, but I am just chilling out by a tree. But before CJ does, I'll ask to borrow the PC to do a team swap of Rooskies.
He just yeets an iPad at your head. Catch! Oh, jeez.
I'll keep mute, but I'll keep mute and Neek, but I am swapping for Haka and Doubloon.
Yeah, the blue.
2 gold doubloons.
Okay. Doubloon making his debut.
Yes.
Very nice.
A doubloon debut.
But everybody will be out just chilling around, and I'm gonna just vibe underneath a tree and just kind of bob my head until I just pass out, or unless I need to take first watch.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, is anybody staying on watch?
That's why I was asking if people were already asleep, because I could volunteer to do first watch.
Actually, I'll take first watch because I need to finish a project, so I'll take first one if you're good with that, Ben.
Yeah, just wake me up if you get too tired. And I'll go into my tent and get ready for some sleep times.
Okay. Yeah, the little Joltics that remain in your coat in there are just like purring excitedly.
All right.
Okay. What you working on, D?
Bentley's project.
Okay. Very good.
See if I can finish it up because you said I was pretty much done with it. I just needed to like tweak it, I think.
It might be worth having the genuine article if you want to grab him before he goes to sleep.
I'm just gonna take it.
Just gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
While he's asleep, I'm just gonna walk in there and be like, "Excuse me," and I'm just gonna grab it. Just,
Okay.
D's too far gone right now and
Yeah.
too sleepy. He's just gonna be like,
Okay. Give me a stealth check with disadvantage for
yeah,
the
that's
exhaustion
fair.
point. Just 'cause this is gonna be very interesting.
4.
Oh no. Okay. Bentley, right as you're laying down to sleep.
Who's that? What?
Just excuse me.
Sorry, I just need to grab something real quick. It's just for project.
All right. So it's not my time for watch?
Nope,
just-
not yet.
D just barges into your tent, grabs your fishing rod, kind of looks at it for a second, then just backs out and zips you back up.
That was weird.
I love it.
Oh, I love this game. Oh man. Yeah, you go collect the fishing rod.
Oh my god.
I begin working on my project
All right.
with the help of Neek.
Emily's just too tired to question it. Just whatever, man.
Okay, let me pull up the doc that has what we need from you.
So the whole idea was for an improvement to what it is, and then the function that I'd like for it to have
Yes.
as well.
So, I do believe we are.
You updating the implant that's in your arm?
Yep.
Just punching in the new codes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hacker man.
Do you get
System
the new
update.
update? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Just on
I did mine
in
last
the
week.
video, he just opens a skin flap, starts typing
Beep, beep,
buttons.
beep, beep.
Ew.
And Joel is
Skin
the first robot. He's actually the Tesla bot that they're going to showcase in 10 years.
Oh no.
I'm the new.
They're rolling out those
Boston
fake
Dynamics
ones
parkour robot.
first, just to make
Elon
everybody
Musk
calm
just kicks
down.
the door down.
Think it's
Cease and
nothing.
desist.
Be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Like, oh,
Jinkies.
these work. These are. You know what? I actually wish they were kind of better though. Here you go.
All right, D. We're gonna start it off with an intelligence check.
Is this without Neek's assistance?
You can have his assistance. So I'll say he can either give you his bonus or cancel out your disadvantage.
I'm gonna cancel out the disadvantage.
There you go.
That's gonna be 18.
18. Okay, you're pretty sure with like one, maybe two very precise cuts, you
Perfect.
should be good.
Woo.
That'll be a dex check to actually do it.
Woo.
Jeez. All right.
Same deal.
Okay.
Neek can either give you a bonus or negate the disadvantage.
I'll have him negate. Natural
Oh,
20.
Natty 20!
My
Okay.
God, sir.
Those
Five.
things gotta be weighted.
You
I
take
refuse
one
to
of
believe.
the Haxorus claws that you're carrying around and just go like a sashimi chef. Two swift cuts, it doesn't splinter or crack the wood in any meaningful way. Just breaks it right down the center. And allows you to start installing a few different piston-style devices to allow for Bentley's fishing rod to collapsed down to a travel size. So he's not walking around with a big pole sticking out of his backpack.
Oh, you're not gonna look cool anymore.
And added bonus from the 20, it improves the catch chance and decreases the likelihood that your line will snap when you're bringing in a bigger fish.
Damn.
Could have used that like 7 lost fish ago.
Yeah.
Legit.
Now
It'll-
it's a good rod.
It will heavily reduce the likelihood that you get pulled into a river and dragged for your life by a seal.
Could have used that. Could have used that.
Yeah. Well, now you have it.
But then you wouldn't have Rose, so.
Yeah,
That's true.
So DL say that takes you a little more than like half your watch to think about it, and then the rest of your watch to actually execute it. As you just have massive raccoon eyes, you're like,
Yeah,
And
for
I'm
real.
gonna
you
unzip
just
his
go
tent.
right back in.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, it's your turn, and I'm gonna stick the fishing
Yeah.
rod back in.
Yeah, Bentley, he leaves you with something about the size of like a thermos. Here you go.
What's this now?
Have fun. Good night. And I'm gonna fall asleep in his tent.
I love it. All right.
Lavender D is legit.
Just
Lavender.
quietly leave my tent. And
My whole squad's out doing whatever they want,
Okay.
so they're just chilling.
Yeah. Mute's out there just carving lines into a tree just because he can.
He's on the lavender too.
Yeah.
just
Oh.
examine
Mute is on the lavender
Mute.
the fisk rod, see what's doing.
Okay. Yeah, there's now a sort of like mechanism release button on the side of the little thermos pole.
I'll just hold it out and press it.
Yeah, it goes backwards and you like
Ow!
no, you hold it out over the water and it goes and then you watch as the fishing line kind of spools itself out through the top of the rod.
Whoa.
And there's a lovely little claw shaped
Bait?
hook on the end.
Oh.
Just dangling there.
Neat.
You can see it's all still the same materials. There's just 3 collapse points that have been installed for you. And you're like, what? Well, that's great.
So I'm definitely gonna try this thing out and go to the corner of the lake. I'll see if I can find like earthworms in the shore that are not caterpies or weedles, just something to bait the hook essentially.
Okay.
Even if that's just making an glowing algae lure or something.
Okay. Let's get a nature check. Take a look-see do.
Nature.
Look around.
22.
22, son. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, as you walk around, you do find a substantial amount of sort of like fluorescent algae that's been pooling around.
Okay.
It's a little ways out. You'd have to wade in a little bit, but it's like calf deep.
That's fine. I'll take off my shoes and roll up my pants.
Okay. Yeah,
Bait the hook.
as you wander on out there, scoop up a little algae, stick it on your hook. Are you giving it a toss?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's been a while.
It has.
Give me a nature check
Righty.
to get a feel for the water.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You feel right at home. You're like, yes, this is good.
This feels
You
right.
feel the slime and the muck of the riverbank on in between your toes, and you're like, this is home. All right.
Yes.
After a little while, bloop, 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 and it starts kind of reeling out.
All right, I'm just gonna try and like let it go for a little bit, but try and give a little bit of resistance, not like just immediately yank, but
Okay. Yeah, you feel a little, and it starts to reel out even faster.
all right, I'll dig in my feet and then I'll
All right.
start trying to reel it in.
Give me a strength check,
Uh-huh.
+4.
Oh, dang.
With the rod.
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you're reeling it in, you hear this as the rod itself is kind of like reeling its own line in for you.
Whoa.
As all you're doing is kind of angling along. As you're grabbing a hold of it, you can see this little underneath the moonlight, this little fish just is still spinning around as you're kind of angling it along. Give me an intelligence check. So we're going.
That's D's rod you're handling there.
Oh. Jinkies.
19.
19.
Maybe.
All right. As the fish
Crushing
begins
it.
to veer off to your right, you hook the rod to the left and keep cranking it in. As dangling up on the shore from you now is a Goldine.
Goldie.
Ooh.
Elite.
As it's still kind of like fidgeting a little bit on the end of the hook there. What's the play? Catch and release?
Yeah, I'll
Attempt to catch?
I'll just reel it in like next to my legs and then de-hook it and just kind of give it like a pat and then try and let it on its way.
Okay. It attempts to tail slap you in the face, but it misses. As it's like, whoosh, and then it just kind of plops in there and it's like, but thanks for letting me go. As off it goes.
This thing's awesome. And I'll send out another cast.
Okay. Same deal. Give me a nature check.
Nature.
Feel the water.
Fish,
11.
fish.
11. Okay.
Pulls on fish stick.
What the hell? Just a soggy
It's
fresh
it's
stick.
been battered
Kinda
and just
looks
left here.
Tasty.
Okay. Yeah, as you kind of cast your line out again, you're struggling to get back in the zone. Your heart's kind of racing from just how easy that was.
Oh boy.
You're just kind of waiting, fidgeting a little bit.
It's gonna catch the
And
guardian.
you feel like you're sort of disturbing the water a little bit too much. You're not really getting any kind of interest in the line.
Okay, I'm gonna send out Rose next to me,
Okay.
and then I'll just try and like pet her to kind of calm my nerves, get some endorphins going.
All right, give me one more shot. One more nature check.
Oh baby, Ugh, even worse. That's a 5.
Wow.
All right. Bentley, you do get a bite. The line once again starts to kind of reel out into the darkness.
And this time I'll just go for it right away.
All right, give me a strength check with the additional +4.
12.
12. All right, you seem evenly matched with this one.
Okay.
Even though the rod is helping you reel in, the line itself is kind of doing this little topsy-turvy motion. And you're a little bit worried that it's going to snap, so you start to kind of let it ride a little bit.
Okay.
Give me one more try.
Come on, try
boy,
harder.
success.
Oh boy.
Try harder.
Come on, success!
7.
Bitch.
All right, this time, whatever was on the end seems to have taken your bait and left.
Dang it.
And as you reel in the rod, there's a familiar item dangling from the end of it.
Oh.
It's your piece of the key.
What?
And as you grab for it, your hand passes right through and it's just the hook.
I'm gonna check the one that's around my neck.
Still there.
What the heck is going on?
At this point, your heart's just... And
You
Rose is...
squeeze Rose.
And Rose is like...
Give me the endorphins.
She's like, come, Father, let us leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like slink closer to Rose and like retract the rod and kind of like look behind me, see if there's anything like staring at me.
Yeah, let's get a perception check.
Just stare into the tree line. Perception, you said?
Mhm.
16.
16? No, only thing slightly out of place is that little purple and red frog, who seems to be having a rather heated grunt debate with Mute. And they seem to be having like a civil conversation, but it just sounds ridiculous.
That's my boy.
Can I try and like tune them out and do like a hearing-based perception check instead?
Sure.
Go, gadget.
Close your
ears.
eyes and open your ears. Go, gadget radar dish.
19.
Go, gadget. Gloves.
On
goodness.
the breeze, you swear for half a second.
No.
You kind of shake it off and open your eyes, and nothing. Just those two having their fun little chit chat. Ow!
Oh God.
Boy.
suppose I'm starting to think that this is not just a coincidence.
Fail.
I'll just give her a pat and then, like, really stealthily try and walk back to the tented area.
Okay. Yeah, as you're heading back to the camp, you get for just a split second this very cold chill right across the front of your forehead. And for just a blink, you see that horribly disfigured mime. And as soon as your eyes close and open again, he's gone. And that headache little chill disappears. Seems to be centered mostly around CJ's tent.
That's how I snore.
It is now. That's canon.
That would need a
So-
CPAP.
I want to.
No, you need a CPAP.
It comes out.
I want to.
Yours is worse. It's like you're suffocating and you're like,
Yeah, that sounds like sleep apnea.
Oh my god. The behind the scenes.
Why you gotta do my
knowledge.
mans like that?
it's concerning.
You need help!
Seriously.
This is your intervention.
When I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall asleep because I think he's gonna die, I'm like,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
please
Get a
don't
mouth
die.
guard.
I'm good. All right. Well, hoping not to find similar hijinks in CJ's tent, I want to pull a D and like more stealthily than D did sneak
Hopefully.
into
Yeah,
CJ's tent.
you hope.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
You don't know how stealthy D was.
I'm the quietest
7.
man.
7. Yeah, you walk up and you're like, freaking D doesn't know how to quietly open a tent.
If I do it more quickly, it's quieter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. CJ, I'll leave it up to you, Jordan. Is CJ a heavy sleeper or a light sleeper?
Normally light, but today, because of the lavender and
Okay.
the sleepies.
Yeah, so
You're knocked out.
you are out cold. Is only Crash out when you sleep?
Not normally, but today, yes.
Today, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'd say Crash has had an
Stars
equally
aligned.
taxing few days. So everybody's asleep when you enter CJ's tent.
Okay, I want to grab his hand and I want to try and look into the.
And cut it off.
No, I want to look at the thing, because
Which hand do you grab?
your right hand.
You're
Wrong.
You're gonna have to look again, sir.
You had
It's
two
not on my
choices.
right hand. When I sleep, I put it somewhere more
I
protected.
put it on my butthole. Good luck.
Just kidding.
Oh my
Rolls
god.
around farting in his sleep and ghosts come out. And
Oh God! Why am I dead? Why does it smell?
Okay. Yeah, as you take his hand and kind of stare in there, give me a perception check as you look
God.
into the nether realm.
Don't look into the abyss.
Don't fall in.
11.
11? Alright. You see Dez in there with his newfound hands.
What's
Seems
he
to be
doing?
playing some variety of like wall ball.
Okay. Wow.
Just
With shadow balls.
Awesome.
You watch as he's throwing a shadow ball
Crank
down
on
and it
the
kind of
chin.
bounces off the barrier and comes back to his hand and he throws it back.
I love hands.
So now I want to. I'll take out my Nutri badge
Okay.
and I want to look at that and see if there's any change there, because typically it just looks like very dark, but then in it is the visage of the mime.
Okay.
I want to see if that's like the same or if it's like moving or anything, and kind of just like compare it to what I'm seeing on the hand.
What would Bentley not want to see in there?
The mime.
Okay.
And that's naturally what it is, because that's like his fear. But if it looks like it's now animated, like it's alive, basically, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, you see what Bentley would love to see is an occupied cell where the mime can't get out. But you see the mime in there is kind of like reaching around, holding part of a key, and just like hovering it over the lock. And as you look in there, he goes, "Oh, Pretty typical stuff for you.
I'll just slam my badge case shut.
Okay.
Hey, why are you holding my hand?
Are you trying to make me pee? You put a warm bowl in here? Get out of my tent.
I was
Pranking me?
I was just coming in to wake you up for watch.
Why do I have to do watch? Why can't even Phoebe or Milo do it?
Okay, I mean, I can wake one of them up.
No, shut up. I'm already awake.
Alright, well, if you're awake, CJ, we need to talk about something.
What?
So, I was just fishing, and I heard it again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard it on the wind.
I just woke up, dude. Why are we playing word games?
I'm not trying to play games, CJ. It's
The
just...
song?
Yeah, the stupid... Jack in the Box, Pop Goes the Weasel thing. I heard it, I swear it.
How do you know? You're by yourself. You're probably just freaking out.
Yeah, but... So, this is gonna sound crazy, but I was fishing, and I caught something, and it spat out the hook, got away. But then when I reeled it in, there was a piece of the key on the hook. And I went to grab it, and it wasn't there anymore. It was like I imagined it, but I swear it was there. Like I saw it. I saw it.
Where's your key?
It's around my neck. I can still feel it. It's here. But then when I was walking back, I saw the mime. And then I closed my eyes, and when I opened them, it was gone again. But something bad is happening, CJ. Like, I feel like it's either escaped or it's going to escape.
How? That's not possible. We locked it in the thing.
I know,
we locked
but
it up. We got all the keys.
I have this...
Everybody's got their keys.
I have this feeling that it has part of the key, and it's going to figure out a way to get the rest of it and unlock itself somehow.
How? It's
I
in
don't
a
know
box
how,
in the
but-
center of the earth.
CJ, just trust me, okay?
All right. What do you want to do about it? What are we going to do about it?
I don't
we can't
know.
do anything
but
about it.
Dead things come back. We know that.
And I'm the gatekeeper. Stupid
Alright,
ghost shit.
If you're just gonna joke around...
I'm not
forget
joking
it.
around, but like I saw a mime too. And he's had my key, but I have my key, so it's not real. It's not happening. He's not going to come back.
Then how is it doing this?
Because this is what it does. It messes with your brain.
I
It makes
hate
you
it.
scared.
I really hate it.
I don't like it either. It's not enjoyable.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
What?
Can you just look at your Nutri badge?
Bruh.
Just do me a favor.
All right, I'll get my bag out and get my thing.
Okay.
Look at it.
What is CJ most afraid of in this moment?
And not being able to go back to sleep.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
He's got a good life right now.
Yeah. No, something.
One
probably,
night of insomnia.
I have to be up. Oh, it's my worst
Son of
fear.
a bitch. No, probably something being wrong with Crash.
Okay. Yeah, as you look in there, Crash is vomiting up swamp water, and as he kind of looks at you, turns into candy corn.
Oh, thanks for that. That was fun and very enjoyable. Why did you have me do this?
Because I looked at mine, and it used to be just like the mime staring back at me. It was creepy. But now it like... He's showing like a piece of the key and like taunting me.
Yeah, it's because you're freaking out and you're scared of that. I didn't see that at all. Not even a little bit.
All right.
Just Crash throwing up candy corn. It's very weird.
Yeah. Do you mind if I sleep here? Dee kind of took my tent.
You're gonna sleep in my tent.
It's all right.
I mean, yeah, man. Have fun with Crash, and I'll step out and zip it up.
Okay. D's just colonized. Yeah, I claim this here. Good
I
luck.
mean, it was just on the floor. It's not like I crawled into like his bed or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, D's like on the entire floor.
So anyway, enjoy the fishing pool. Enjoy your fishing pool. Okay. Yeah, Bentley. Every 10 minutes or so, Crash just goes.
Very pleasant.
It's like a white noise machine. All right, CJ.
Yo, 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 yo,
Step
yo,
out
yo.
on watch.
Watch time.
Watchity watch.
Mute and the frog are still kind of chatting together. As you walk out, they go.
Sup?
You watch his Mute kind of is like twirling the quick claw in his hands, and he's like. And you see the frog kind of points to a nearby tree, and Mute looks over there and goes. Just reappears over there. The frog's like.
Whoa. That's sick.
You watch as he kind of heads over to a little pile. Hands a berry over to Mute. Mute's like, darn right. Just starts eating it. Classic betting.
Nice. Well done. I'm gonna throw out Riot.
Okay. Yeah, Riot hits the field, just slithers out of the ball.
What's up, bro?
This big pool of shadow.
How you doing? You hungry? All right. If you see any fish, that are orange, fair game. Later, bro.
You watch as both Mute and the frog kind of climb up a nearby tree a little bit as he's coming by.
He's
He just-
colorblind and he doesn't know what fish are.
Just
Everything's
swings over.
Just gave him free reign to eat anything he wanted.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna send out Bang.
Okay.
Bang.
Be like, big boy, Bang!
Yeah, Bang hits the field, and you watch as he's kind of like stretching out.
A big poof.
He's just emanating smoke and like a little bit of soot.
What?
And as he steps, some of the sand kind of chars a little bit around his feet as he hits, and he's just.
You look hot, bro.
Stop.
You look good though. Feeling yourself. I dig it.
He's about your height now,
What?
and he's wide.
Big boy.
Yeah.
I like it. My boys growing up.
high five check.
My big boys.
Yeah. You
Okay,
can see
don't
he
kill
still
me.
He still has his big like kind of bandages wrapped around his arms, but they're not nearly as big as they should be. They're kind of tearing and stretching.
Yeah. Okay, don't kill me, but like, high five.
As he kind of spins you around, your arm just snaps in the middle.
Oh no.
Yeah, you get spun around real bad, and there's just kind of soot all over your arm, and you're like, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. It's a mixture of like the pain of the impact and also like it's hot. As you kind of spin, and he's like,
Had to make sure you're at the top of the list, huh? All right. Well done. Good for you. You can go do whatever you want.
as he just kind of barrels off nearby. You watch him just like checking out how high he can jump now. He's overshooting some of the trees, but then like falls back down because he's not used to it.
Right. Love it. All right, last one. Chicky baby.
Okay.
Come on out.
Yeah. She emerges gracefully onto the sand. She's like, "What's up, dude?"
How's it going?
What's the hot cause?
She's like, "What's new?"
We're chilling. Crash might be sick, so we came back to the lake
Like,
and
oh my god, no.
yeah, I don't know. We don't really know what's going on with him, so
What?
I think we're gonna go in the lake and see if we can fix him.
She's like, "Well, good luck with that."
Yeah, I know you don't want to,
I
but
ain't getting wet.
I know. But we're gonna hang out, so I didn't want to be alone right now, so I figured you can hang out with me.
All right.
Cool.
It's like, you want to go for a walk?
Sure.
All right.
Obviously not too far.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave.
See you later, guys.
Figured that's what we'd do.
We just kept walking. Figure it out on your own.
Yeah. As you and Chicky Baby kind of do your rounds, After a little while, you hear.
Oh no.
You can see Riot's head just coiled.
Yeah. Enjoy. Don't evolve.
Riot's charisma increases by 1 for a while.
From eating
Just
the
evolves
magic
inside of Riot. It's the end of Riot.
Just.
Be horrible. That'd suck.
I thought you meant don't evolve to riot.
No,
It's
no,
the
not really.
python that ate an alligator and split halfway through.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Seemed fine, Dad. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, as you and Chicky Baby continue your walk, like, whoa, we don't know that guy. He's crazy.
No, we do not.
You see a war turtle out, kind of doing one-handed push-ups. As he sees you, and he's like, "Ha, Tort!" You could see he has the rainbow scale across his shell.
Oh.
What's up, bro?
War!
Good to see you, man.
Oh,
War.
war,
What is
dude!
it good for?
How's it been going?
War, bro! Tort!
It's good, man. Just holding it down over here.
Turtle.
Bossing people around.
War.
At least he's honest.
Have you seen any changes around here recently? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
pretty good.
Oh.
You're
Oh,
a
you
strong
couldn't do that
guy.
when you were here last time. Oh!
Strong
Changing
guy.
just these gains.
Yeah. Just these sick lifts.
Yeah, that's not what I meant, but
And
like,
he's like, war, Tort. He's like, look around, dude.
yeah. Anything like weird with the lake though? Like down there, you seen anything weird? Anything different happen?
Oh, war,
Is that like worrisome for you?
Tort.
All right. Well,
So,
thanks for that, dude.
Turtle.
All right, see you around.
War. And he goes back doing his one-handed push-ups.
Nice.
He's like, for anybody who's watching, welcome to Muscle Beach. Let's go, dude.
I'll
Check out these gains, bro.
head back to
For
camp
the ladies, nobody's watching it. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
and make my way over to Milo's tent once it's time to start the day.
Okay.
And Bentley did it to me, so I'm just gonna open Milo's tent.
What if I started?
Everybody's just gonna ping pong tent to tent.
D.
I want to sleep in. Get out. It's my tent now.
All right. Are you gonna attempt to be stealthy, or are you just barging in?
I'm just opening the tent. Like, I want him to be awake, so I don't want to like scare him awake, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna open his tent and be like, "Hey, Milo."
It's probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's around when Milo would be getting up anyway
AM.
on a non-exhausted
Yeah.
day.
PM.
We
6
slept for
p.m.
24
Hey,
hours.
buddy, you alive? Get out of my tent.
Go.
What's that?
I'll punch you.
Nothing. It's daytime, so I just figured you'd want to be awake, or you'd be close to getting up now anyway. So
Yeah, I was pretty much getting up.
okay, cool. I had a couple questions.
Okay.
You just normally have like ideas about stuff and think about things, and I don't normally do that. So you
He's a thinking man.
and you did the whole ice thing and experience stuff up there, and I a lot of information. Do you think that Crash's stone situation is linked to that? The stuff you did up there, whatever it was.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I hadn't had that thought till you just said it right now.
Well, you're just like, it turned off fire.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like less so that it turned it off and more that it suppressed it via how cold that it was.
Right. So do you think like other things were affected by that, not just fire.
It's possible, because I mean, if the lake was frozen and nothing was able to come up, potentially, but now that you bring it up, maybe something else is trying to suppress water.
What would do that?
I have no idea.
Shoot. Okay.
Just a thought.
Yeah, no, I mean, it clearly something happened when like the explosion happened.
Yeah.
Because the stone turned like brown for a second.
Yeah.
It was really weird. But then it seemed normal, and then it got bad. So obviously something happened
Yeah.
with that.
I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. I don't know. It's just, I'm daydreaming here, but it could have something to do with maybe because they're opposites. And so that one, like, swinging back and forth wildly is affecting that one somehow. I have no idea.
Well, do you think this is a good place to be for figuring out what could be wrong?
Like the source of the stone itself, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I figured
that
that
makes
would.
sense.
Okay, cool. We just really haven't talked in a while, so just figured. Idea guy,
No, that
confirm everything.
that tracks.
Cool. I'm smart too.
And then I'll walk out of his tent.
That was all my idea.
I'm just gonna take credit for everything we just talked about.
So guys, I had this cool idea that definitely wasn't Milo's.
Yeah, and then I'll kind of just wait around until everybody else gets up.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Oh, the 20.
Ooh,
Dirty.
ooh, ooh.
As you're kind of just looking out over the lake, waiting for everybody to get their life started. Come on, everyone. Let's go. Stones up, guns up.
Wake the heck up.
You and Mana both feel like a little creeping chill on the back of your skull.
I'll obviously turn around. Be like, what's that?
Wait, in case I missed something, do you feel something because you guys are like connected weird, or would you talk about it and she'd be like, did you feel that?
The latter.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we are connected like that.
No, but you both do feel.
Okay.
Enough that she kind of shuffles in your hood. Where you're like, oh, she's still sleeping. She like spins herself around.
She ain't sleeping. Okay, yeah, I'll do
And
this.
then, and then as you turn, she's like, wait. wait, I wanted to look that way too.
Double turn is bad.
I'll just keep it going. Okay, hold on. Wait. You're faster than me. As you both look back, CJ, how could you be so careless? You dropped your piece of the key in the sand. It's like right behind you. Like, how could you do this? You swore you would keep this thing safe.
Yeah, I feel like that's not even possible, but it's happened. So I'll just go
As
pick it
Mana
up.
just goes, what's that?
It's just part of it's a key. I'll just go pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, as you grab for it, there's this big clown mitt grabs you through the sand. Just as rising up through the sand
Oh, shit.
is a crabby.
Had a little spook there.
Stupid crab.
As you just go,
Stupid crab guy.
there's just a crab that's been buried, and just the little crook of its claw was sticking out of the sand.
Stupid crab guy. Stupid crab guy.
As Mana's like,
That wasn't a crab, but it's a crab now, so I guess it's okay.
Wait, so you saw the hand?
You said key piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the key. But I didn't see a crab. But there's a crab there now, so I guess it's okay. I can make jelly.
No, don't. You don't have to do that.
Okay,
It's fine. It's just a crab.
okay.
as he just goes,
See you
as he
later.
crabs away.
Andale.
See you later, crab guy. Scary crab guy. All right. That was weird.
Yeah, I'll say your oh is enough to kind of jolt everybody awake. Like, jeez, what's going on here? The heck? As Crash jerks awake in your tent. It just stretches the whole thing. Bentley, you're kind of just tousled around his legs. You're like, oh, jeez. Oh, no. So he's like, trying to work the zipper.
Crash!
He falls over. The whole tent kind of tips up. Come out here. He's like, my dad's in danger. Move.
Love it.
Why is no one worried?
I love it.
Bye-bye.
Hey, did you see that, Mila?
The crab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened before the crab?
You bent down on the beach to pick something up, and it was the crab?
You didn't see what I was picking up?
But not from this far away, no. What were you picking up? It looked like you saw something that looked cool, but it was actually the crab. And then he was like, finally, something fell for my trap.
Yeah. That's not really what happened. So Bentley told me last night that he was fishing and he saw his key on the end of his fishing pole. His part of his key. And then he tried to get it and it wasn't there. And then he was walking back and he heard the like mime noise. And then he saw the mime and then he was gone. And then he was asking me all these questions. He was like, something's happening, something's bad. And I was like, you're fine, you're just freaking out. It's okay. But then that just happened to me.
What just happened to you? Morning.
As you come spilling out of the tent, that Crash finally just cut his way through.
Hey. So you might be right.
Told you.
All right. Relax.
Yeah, so maybe start believing me every once in a while. Would be nice.
All
Would
right.
be great.
All right. Anyway, it's happened twice now. Have you seen anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you think something bad is happening. It's now freaking me out, but I feel like this is just kind of what it does.
As hard as it would be, this is, again, I have little to no ghost experience, and I have not had any visions. It sounds like maybe Bentley experienced something. We're like, hey, it's, we're tired and you're seeing things. And then it got in your head, and you were also tired and you did the same thing because you were thinking about it.
Perfect. So now when it happens to you, we won't say anything to Phoebe and see if it happens to her.
That's actually like
Control group.
Yeah, that's like scientifically that would be the best thing to do.
So we stopped talking about it here.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Just if it happens though.
I'm assuming you guys are having this conversation out loud, not being quiet.
We're not really
telepathically.
Yeah. Well, like being loud enough to where like I would hear it from like not my tent, from Bentley's tent.
We probably aren't as worried because Phoebe sleeps is different than everybody else sleeps. So
girls sleep weird.
Yeah, that's just facts.
That's just science.
It's just facts.
I think what you're getting at is canonically every time you've woken Phoebe up for watch, she's like, what?
Yeah, we have to like wake
true.
you
Deep
up.
sleeper.
It's true.
So if it's not
Pontique,
clear
probably
that you're
sleeps
awake,
so still that you're like afraid to move, so
And
you just
then,
sleep really deeply.
As you're making this promise, I'm gonna walk up and be like, "Hello," but I'm gonna have a Goomy mask on.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh.
What happened to your face?
It's good for your skin.
It's a cleanser.
Just got
is it? Didn't you meet him
goo
yesterday?
Just all over.
Yeah, I've learned a lot.
He's just trailing over the sand.
I'm gonna take a finger scoop from her forehead and like put it on my bags under my eyes.
Moisturize me.
Does it taste good? You had to have
Ew.
gotten it in your mouth.
No,
Okay, but you know that it doesn't taste good.
I don't know that. I don't want to know.
I'm
I'm not gonna eat it.
Well, obviously you're not gonna eat the whole thing, but like you're putting this stuff on his face. Yeah, whatever.
Does it smell bad?
No,
What does it smell like?
It smells a little dank.
it smells dank, bro.
It's like one of those smells that's bad but also good.
It's like
Like mud?
stagnant wet earth, kind of.
Okay.
Not like not like
like-
right after a rain where it's like kind of pleasant, but it's like stagnant water.
All right.
Similar to the lake that you're near,
Okay.
but a little more concentrated because it's like on your face.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not the best, but it feels nice.
That's good.
You want to try it?
I don't want to put it on my face. I want to taste it.
You're weird.
You're weird.
Touche.
Tastes like crayons. Gross.
D listening to like this entire conversation and the one that they had, but the entire time before D actually gets up, he's kind of trying to do, I guess like you would call it like controlled breathing to try to slow it down a little bit because he's kind of hyperventilating.
Okay.
And then before he gets up, he'll have some more lavender and then calmly walk out of the tent.
Yeah. The two little Joltics are just like watching you nervously. They're like, and then as you start to calm down, they're like, all right, cool, he's good. He's good.
Yeah. Now just
We
walk
don't
out.
have to shock him.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Quiet, you.
You're having an irregular heartbeat.
So electrocute him.
But yeah, I'll walk
Just
out.
jumpstart him.
Now just kind of gather up with everybody.
Okay.
Ooh,
Riot
baby.
comes slowly slithering back towards CJ with this just massive disc shape in the middle of his belly.
Disc.
What
What did he eat?
I don't know. I told him to only eat Magikarp.
Do you think he understood that?
I mean, that kind of looks like a Magikarp, right?
It's like the exact shape.
The fins and the crown.
Yeah.
just do the-
Exact outline.
It's big eye.
So hopefully,
All right, so what's the plan? What are we doing?
I want to go in the lake.
I know, but like, how are we gonna explore this? Like,
I'm gonna ride Crash into the lake, and then we're gonna go down into the lake.
by yourself?
I mean, you guys can come if you want, but generally that's how this kind of goes.
I don't really have the means to, so I'll
Yeah.
Oh,
watch
I
it.
don't either. I don't even know how I'm gonna do it, but Crash will do it, and hopefully it'll be fine.
Well, I don't even have like Psyduck's my only Pokemon that I don't even know if he can swim. So I
He's
can
just like,
Is he a water type?
I'll stay up here and watch the stuff.
Milo, you could maybe fly on Bullet, like really, really top level stuff.
Oh, that'd be sick. We could do like a dive off of Bullet situation.
All right, that's a completely insane thing
No,
to
I
think
love
about.
that idea.
That's
That's a
very
sweet idea.
dangerous.
Probably not gonna happen.
Why?
I gotta clean him up still. He's
Do you still have
he's
your
all
scuba
gummed
gear,
up.
CJ? Do
What?
you still have your scuba gear?
No, dude, I don't carry that around. I
Great.
left that on the boat.
Well, how are you gonna go
yeah, how are
underwater?
you gonna breathe?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Okay. It's
I can hold my
weird.
breath for a long time. It's fine.
It's like
I can-
30 seconds.
I can act like a fish and then we'll be fine. Obviously, I know I'm not going to be able to go all the way down there, but I think I'll go down and hold on to Crash for as long as I can and see what I see, and then I'll come back up and Crash will continue. That was the plan.
Do you have like a bucket? You can put like a bucket over your head and he can just pull you down and you'll have air in the bucket.
Is that a thing? You can do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
We got to find a bucket.
D just shakes his head no.
Yeah, haven't you seen the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise?
You ever do that in a pool?
I was-
Like,
yeah, I have.
no, I know. That's
You're just gonna start breathing your own
Uh,
CO2 at some point. That's not good. You're gonna pass out.
I don't know what you're saying.
There's air.
Yeah.
He's right, you know.
God.
Yeah, that sounds like a great
Actually,
idea.
CJ, come here. Let me try something.
Okay.
You go swim and then I'll blow air into you.
I'm gonna make me
a fish?
I'm gonna go to.
I'll swim down.
I'll blow CO2 directly into your lungs and then I'll swim back to the surface. That's how it works. I saw it in the movie.
I'm gonna go to the side of the lake, and then I'll do a swap ski and swap for Rose, Drip, Klaus, Evinrude.
Swaparooski.
Okay.
And
Evan the fastest swimmer in the nation.
Yes, and I'll send out Rose,
Mhm.
and I kind of want to try and see if she could do like a reverse bubble ball for CJ. So like
On
a
his
bubble
head?
Similar to what Klaus did, but
Yeah,
instead
like,
of drowning just
but
CJ's head
like
on
Harry
land.
Potter, like
Keep the
bubble
water
around
away.
his head can breathe.
Now this bubble will let you breathe for 5 minutes.
It's fine.
All right, Rose.
That's it. You
Not-
couldn't have gone for higher than 5 minutes. God damn it! Say an hour.
Just
Rose, give me a
Can't pop a bucket.
Constitution check.
I mean, I love the
I feel like it
bucket
depends
idea.
on this roll.
Okay.
And CJ, what is your Constitution modifier?
35.
30.
35.
Plus, I know.
That's
I know.
a 17
one.
from
Plus
Rose.
All right, so CJ, your miraculously
17
capable of holding your breath for 2 minutes.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, I like swimming.
In the
You're
water.
an Olympian.
Yes. Well,
He is a wild boy.
rules as written. That is how long CJ can hold his breath.
Last time I did it, I used to be able to do it close to a minute.
Crash can give you a swim speed, so you won't be moving half your speed down there. Plus, you can hold on to him and go
Sick.
down.
Yep.
For as long as Rose is maintaining concentration, you don't have to worry
Fuck yeah.
for an amount of time.
Hopefully I can get
But
back to the
because this is
surface
the
in
first
2
time you've tried this,
minutes.
Bring a bucket
we're
as
gonna figure it out.
backup.
But I have to hold it
So is
the whole
it
time.
is it kosher if Rose is on the
But then when
surface
you're
and
done, you just
concentrating
shoot
and
back
back on
up.
her,
She
or
will
does she
need,
have
she
just
will
like
need
a-
to go with him
Okay.
to maintain the effect.
That's
But if I
fair.
let go at any point, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I can send Haka to watch after Rose, so nothing happens to Rose.
Nice.
My grandpa in this universe is canonically the equivalent of David Blaine, so I can hold my breath for 17 minutes.
That's sick. That was
But-
a really cool addition
Why don't you go,
You can-
that
Milo?
you wrote on your character sheet when you were
Oh.
developing your character.
It didn't come into play for a
gonna
long
come into
time.
But now it's here.
I'll allow it if Milo's voice looks like it's putting his face to sleep.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hold my breath for a long
But
time.
you also have to do corny magic for people that don't care.
Yeah,
Let me put this quarter through my hand.
check this
Wow.
out.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, no, he actually just did it. He just jammed a quarter through his hand.
Hold on, he cut a hole
There
in his
was
hand
no
and it
magic,
healed
he
in
just
such a
did
way
it.
that...
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, we made
Dive
that happen.
team.
Good job. Jack, scuba diver.
Haka,
CJ in the house. baby.
Rose, Crash, and CJ.
Y'all don't have any
Going
water
in?
types you want to go with and throw in there?
Psyduck.
I want
I mean,
to.
it's
I want to be on the
He said-
surface.
Sorry, just
Send
dip
Chester.
one toe.
I mean,
Nah,
yeah, I can
nah,
sit out
too cold.
Chester.
I want to be on the surface using Klaus and Drip as like water wings, and
Okay.
then I'll be able to
Go
snorkel mast.
Goomy.
Send Chester.
Kramer would
sea
eat
snail.
everyone else on the way, and that would just be
D
bad.
is going to get into his boxers and he's going to sit in the water and just kind of soak and just wait.
Just stew for a little bit, marinate.
Yeah, I can send Chester with you.
Get a nice prune going.
Yeah, like he's going to like sunbathe a little bit. He's a little pasty boy. So.
Send Chester.
When
in.
we
Yeah.
have a minute, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When we do that.
Mhm.
Oh, I'd like to talk to D. Like we can
Oh.
set up
Oh, yeah.
stuff,
No, carry on.
and then I can do it.
Yeah.
But
Carry on.
As these guys are kind of setting up and swimming out to the middle of the lake so that they can actually go. Have at it.
I want to walk up to D with the sharp beak that I got from Arthur, or was it Jax?
I think it's Arthur.
Arthur. And hey D, how's it going?
It's good. How you doing,
You
buddy?
sleep good? I saw you had a tent. Do you want a tent?
No, I'm good.
No.
I usually like sleep out underneath like the stars and stuff like that,
okay.
which is super nice. But kind of just ended up crashing in Bentley's tent, which I should apologize for. But
Gotcha. You have a question with all this metal that we got? This kind of looks a little bit like Bullet's beak.
Mhm.
Do you think we could make like armor for his beak using this as like a template? So we're not like hammering metal on his face. You know what I mean?
yeah, kind of like have it like slip on kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah. So when he's in battle, his beak could be stronger if needed.
Not sure. Don't see why not. We got plenty of this stuff to go around. So
Cool. I figured I have Arjan. He can help like heat it up.
Yeah, definitely. I've been working on I've kind of finished the other two's projects. Been working on your you two's.
Oh.
I need some like leather scraps and stuff like that for yours, and then Phoebe's is just way too complicated. Yeah, I kind of figured because so you're like this like really good like bird trainer, like, and I respect you like
Thank
for
you.
that. That's great. And I figured that with these source stone seeking goggles, I figured I was gonna make you some aviation goggles,
Oh,
and then maybe you can
sick.
see things from up above.
A little better. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
That'd
maybe
be
to
really
help
cool.
you with C, because I know Bullet's, crazy speedy boy right now. Keep the wind and stuff, maybe the sun out of your eyes, help you a little bit better.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Their,
gonna make us a
their,
little
their
cat?
transition.
Maybe we'll just keep them on all the time.
transition
That way your perception scores and shit anymore.
goggles. Turns out they're prescription, and now I can actually see.
Yeah.
You need the little cap.
It's because your first art for Milo had glasses.
It's true.
And now he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. You cursed him.
He broke them. He's like,
Cursed.
there was time now. It's not fair.
You did the little pilot's hat thing.
But yeah, so
My favorite hat.
Yeah.
kind of building you something like that. I figured it'd be kind of cool. And then for Phoebe, I'm kind of building this incubation chamber that she can grow plants, berries, or maybe even house eggs and stuff like that. I don't
Cool.
really know what
Yeah.
she does like professionally, but
She's a mystery doll.
I'm a mystery woman.
International woman of mystery.
But I heard something about like a hospital, so I don't. Maybe she took care of kids or Pokemon, and then she has like this berry journal thingy. So I was like, it could work for numerous things.
Yeah, she works at a hospital, and her parents grow berries, so that's kind of where
Oh.
that comes from.
So like it could do 3 things in one for her. So, but that's gonna take a long time to do. Everybody else's is kind of pretty simple, as difficult as they sound. But
I can get some leather, and I would like to help
yeah,
on those if that's cool.
dude, absolutely. I'm always down for some extra hands.
Can I? Because we're not that far from Fola, are we?
No.
Okay. I want to give Monty a little money and have him fly back to that like leather place
Yeah.
that I bought my bag from and
Okay.
see if they can give him some scraps or just like maybe something that broke or didn't sell.
Okay.
And
Are you
so
gonna
I'll-
like write a note?
Yeah, I'm gonna write a
attached to
note in there and some money
letters?
and send
No,
it.
no,
send
Monty's
it
gonna-
off.
Oh no, Monty's just.
I don't understand.
Okay. Give me, for Monty, a charisma check.
Montgomery.
Fly me away.
Oh man, 14.
Very good. That's acceptable. Yeah, Monty bids you bidet and flies off.
Bids you bidet?
If
He
it was
washes your beehole a little
16
bit.
or higher, it would have been
I know
bidet.
the reference.
Okay. Yeah,
Very
Monty
few
flies
people
off.
will.
Yeah, the real ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monty flies off. Money in tow. How much do you give him? Just out of curiosity.
$20.
$20? Bring me a receipt and change, boy.
Oh,
He's gonna come back
you're
with
sending,
seeds.
You're sending Monty to Fola.
Yeah.
D would ask if you could put D will give you some money too for it. But if you could put extra in there to see if they have any, because Fola is Fola the capital, correct?
Bulls the capital.
So I don't know if they would get shipments of other types of Pokeballs towards there, but see if they have a Xantha and a Wadalonga ball in stock, and D will give 50 $50. I don't
50
know.
poke.
$50.
Yeah,
Dollars,
50
monies.
bucks. I forget what you guys call it, so
Just money.
monies.
That makes it easy.
But yeah, I'll give him $50 to buy however much that would get me.
Okay.
If there is just those 2 types.
Okay. For Xantha or Wadalonga balls.
Yep.
Okay. Beauty. Yeah, Monty takes off. Mission in tow.
Goodbye, Montgomery.
Okay. If that is the end of the other squad's preparations, I imagine Pendleton and Phoebe are just sat on the banks drinking some coffee, maybe
Yeah.
some tea.
Yes.
Just for my
Some
knowledge,
tea with honey.
With the face mask still.
Yeah.
it's
You
not
should try
that
out Pendleton.
it's not that far in
Just
that
puts
like
honey on his
if
face.
he's not back by the end of the day, something went wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's because you guys have only had to travel maybe 2 hours south
Okay.
of Fola to get to the
If
to
I'm
the
not back
lake.
in 5 minutes.
Because you're along
Just
the
wait
river
longer.
almost immediately, but to get to the lake, it's a little bit of a walk, but it's
Okay.
not too bad.
Bro, it'd be so sick if every single one of your birds just had metal beaks. Just metal armored
Yeah.
beaks, even down to Cramorant. Just
And you could get him like.
He's got an iron gut
covers.
though.
Little
Yeah.
talon knives.
Just,
Well,
just
and to
load
cover their
cannonballs in there.
just
And to
bird
cover, like, their actual
terminators.
But
Burdenators.
just for visual
Yeah.
effect, D's gonna get down into his
I get it.
boxers, even like out of like his beanie, let his dreads flow, and just lay in the water, just kind of just chill.
First
vibe
time he's
out.
washed his hair in months.
Yeah, probably. That's how you get dreads. You
In
just
lake
stop
water.
washing your hair.
You want some goom to clean?
Just kind of rub it through.
D's gonna be a L'Oreal commercial.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's clean. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's glowing. Okay.
Yeah, just vibe out.
All right. Underwater Squad, aka Haka CJ, Crash, Chester,
Yes.
and Rose.
Klaus coming? Klaus is up top with me.
Up top.
I mean, he
All
could
right.
go with you if you want.
I don't care. Your call.
Sure, let's send Klaus. Well, we need reinforcements, I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, true. that.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Bodis.
All right. Drip will float, shell down belly up, holding a new pebble that he's found.
Cute.
Very excitedly,
Aw.
as he just kind of flaps his tail around, just spins in a circle.
Nice.
He's a good swimmer for now.
For now.
That was ominous.
Well, for a baby, he's a good swimmer. Like he'll get better, but come on.
Why did you say for his age?
It's a bad feeling you had.
Crap.
He's dead. He's no longer a good swimmer.
Okay. Crash.
Hi.
You have the fastest swim speed.
Yeah, I do.
And you can share it with any number of creatures around you that you so choose.
All of them.
All of them? All right, everybody.
Ooh.
You have a 40-foot swim speed for the moment.
Let me pull
Everyone's
up Haka's
swimming.
All right.
Including D's hair.
Just.
Diava Jones.
How'd you know my middle name?
Davy Jones. All right, Crash.
Hi.
As you swim down towards the familiar blue dome, the water around you is much murkier than usual. It seems like a lot of sediment has been kicked up or something. It's just dirty. It's harder to see through. As Chester, your gem glows brilliantly underwater.
Nice. Nice.
Rose and Klaus are able to keep up behind. CJ, you have this very unnerving bubble of water, like just right over your face. It's almost like a little mask of air. And Rose is able to kind of cycle it out so that you're able to keep breathing.
I dig it.
As you swim further and further down, only to Crash does this place look familiar. But you see the ruins of Lahana. The crushed and decrepit buildings that now are host to all manner of creatures. Many of which look at you with hungry eyes, but see Crash and kind of back off. Mostly the stone on his back. But as you swim further and further, Crash, you see those same familiar, ever-swirling whirlpools. As you swim by, masses of tentacles appear, one big red eye staring at you from the center. That same shark-like creature just bashing its head into the wall,
Okay.
staring at you, screaming, bubbles pouring out of all sides.
Good, good.
The enormous red serpentine fish creature that you all did battle with, still kind of licking its wounds. There's a mass of scales missing off the sides. Just as it recognizes the lot of you. You see the enormous fur alligator, ever on watch, just swimming through. You just see a tail, kind of peering around one of the buildings. Before you even realize it, the head is just right in front of you. The CJ, you're kind of like, oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
So big. So big.
Rose, give me a
Yes.
concentration check. So it'd be a constitution saving throw technically, but
Girl.
keep your cool.
6.
Okay. CJ, as soon as this thing appears, Rose kind of freezes up. So does Klaus. As the two of them are like, oh, jeez. And that little bubble around you just kind of falls away. As you go, you get 2 minutes, clock's ticking. As the big fur alligator looms around the corner, you can see Chester, who's just like, I don't think I can take him in a fight. I respect your size, sir.
I'm gonna turn my eyes on at this point so I can try to catch as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah, your eyes illuminate a little bit. It's almost like headlights in the dark. As they cross over the fur alligator's eye, you watch as it narrows. The pupil dilates. as it just slowly coils around all these cells. You see as it gets to the shark, slams its big fist into the wall and roars. And the shark gets very meek, goes back into the corner. Why are you back?
Something happened to the stone, and I don't know what's going on.
The world froze. A lot happened everywhere. Why are you here?
I'm like coughing up like algae and stuff, and that's not normal.
Look around. Tell me what you see.
I mean, the water looks different.
What else?
Does this crash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Nature check.
Nature check.
Come on, Crashbox. Get it.
Oh, it's not good. It's a 0.
A 0.
What?
Oh no!
Do you have a -1 and you rolled a 1?
Negative
-2 and you
two.
rolled a 2?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Crash is stupid.
Oh boy.
He's
a
not
dumb
very
guy.
insightful. That's
He's
for
a
sure.
dumb guy.
You don't feel anything. Nothing out of place.
I mean, you said look around. You didn't ask me if I felt different. I definitely feel different.
Your boy is running out of air.
Okay. I'll turn around and look at CJ. And then I will basically push the water so that CJ goes back up.
Okay. CJ, you're just forcefully propelled towards the surface.
Later, bros. Fun.
As a number of the creatures down there are just kind of watching your ascent. Some of them kind of curiously lurk out of their little buildings. As everybody on the shore is just kind of watching. You see CJ just go about 15 feet above the surface. Just land flat on his back.
From 15 feet?
Yeah, you get the wind knocked out of you pretty good there. It's a good splash though.
Yeah.
As you're just
Hold up a card, 10 out of 10.
nice.
You alright?
Are your eyes still on too? That's just like
I mean, I wouldn't have turned them off, but I will once I'm realizing that I'm back up.
Alright, not bad.
what a sight.
Yeah, CJ, you just get ejected from the water. Eyes still aglow for a few moments as you're like... like that. Here we go. Crash from down below. You feel the water just kind of churning angrily for a moment. But it's not a conscious decision from either one of you. As everything settles, a little bit of that sediment kind of goes back down and the water clears for a moment. Your stone begins to glow bright blue again.
So, like, what was that?
An imbalance. It will
Because-
settle in time.
Because of like the freezing?
Yes.
So like something trying to take the stone?
No.
Okay.
It is a natural occurrence. For one to be empowered, another must be diminished.
So like all of the stones kind of just like did that then?
Every single one.
Whoa. And you said it'll go back to normal?
In time,
So I'm okay.
you will be.
Okay, so is this kind of just like a... Oh, you have a cold, that sucks situation? Or to like do something to make it go away?
The stone itself. to use your words, as a cold. It will recover in time.
Okay.
The source of your powers is here. The water that you pull is from here.
Like all the water? So anytime I use water, it's coming from here.
Yes.
That's crazy. I thought I made the water.
Not yet.
Oh, but you can do that?
Who do you think refills the lake?
I guess that's you. Why does the lake go down?
Creatures like you.
Oh, so like everybody uses the water that's here?
You have much to learn, Crash.
Yeah, teach me. Touch my head and make me smart.
Touch my head.
Upload the knowledge.
Give me everything now!
Travel and learn. Find me when you're ready.
So like don't come back and check on you every...
As all 5 of those little critters down there just get yeeted out of the water, you watch as Chester comes like a shuriken out of the water surface. The sun catches the gem and it shines down on Bentley's. He goes... splashes right in front of you.
Sick.
As Rose just bobs gently to the surface, she's like, seal. Klaus,
Slowly starts
like a
swimming
balloon
back.
that's been held underwater for too long.
You guys all right? What happened?
She did the thing and it didn't work for very long.
Sorry.
It's okay. It was cool while
As
lasted.
she swims over to you, she's like, I am so sorry.
It's
I
okay.
got spooked.
You did good. It's okay. The big one just looked at me and then Crash turned around and like kind of threw me out of the water. So I don't really know what happened. I gotta talk to Crash.
All right.
Yeah, as Crash just very unceremoniously comes floundering out of the water. And lands belly first.
Yeah. It happened to you too, idiot.
9 out of 10.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm better than you, Crash.
Oh my god.
He pulls you underwater. Oh my god.
Bentley's gonna grab his fishing rod and then hop on Rose and swim out into the middle of the lake.
Okay.
He's gonna look around and be like, where's Haka? I'm stick my head underneath the water.
He's swimming his way up.
Oh.
He's like, I refuse to be yeeted by an arm-having demon frog alligator creature.
Demon frog.
I will swim myself to the surface with dignity. What's up, D?
Hey, buddy.
Come swimming up, just...
Bubbles.
Let him do his
heart.
thing.
A little
yeah,
bubble
a little
heart.
bubble heart.
Aw.
Cute.
Alright, go play.
All right. Cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Crash. Okay, what happened? Turn my eyes back on.
Okay. You said I'm an idiot.
I mean,
He called me dumb. He said come back later.
okay, but did he tell you anything about like why it's happening?
He said it has a cold.
Like you're sick?
No, like, he said like the lake is sick.
Oh, that
But
seems.
like, it'll be fine.
It will be.
Yeah.
He's not worried about it.
I guess not,
Okay,
because we just got thrown.
it's good.
Bro, he keeps doing that, man.
I know. Well, he's a lot bigger than you.
For now.
Yeah. If you, I mean, if you get that big,
I bit him.
if you get that big, you won't be able to live on the land.
I bit him when I was a baby, so...
You did. That
what
happened.
was
That's why.
good.
That's why we're here now.
Imagine when I get bigger, I could bite him even harder. I
Probably.
can take him.
Hopefully, we get to that point.
I
but-
ain't scared. And as he's talking, the water just kind of like whips him in a circle for a second. He's like,
kind of scared.
Ain't no problem. It's fine.
All right, so like your source stone's good.
I guess.
We don't have to worry about anything.
No. But water comes from here, and this water's gross. So my water's gross.
Wait, you don't make your own water?
Yeah, okay, listen, neither do you, so whatever.
All right, bro. Well, that's
You're not
cool.
a water
That is
filter?
a fair point.
You don't make your own water? You get store-bought, huh?
I just didn't know that was a thing, so that's cool. That's good. I'm glad. You're fine. Hooray!
Yeah, I'm fine.
All good.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. Crash is fine. We can go do whatever else we want to do now.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, as you're finishing your convo, Milo, give me a
Yes.
perception check, please.
My favorite.
Your favorite.
The sun's out.
My brand.
16.
16.
Oh, you can still see.
On the horizon, sooner than expected, you see a very fast Monty, clutching a big kind of satchel-like thing in his talons. He's kind of like flopping down a little bit. Seems like it might be a little above his weight class, but he's got it. As he comes flying in
down.
towards you, drops it into
Grab
one
it.
hand and then catches himself on there, spins around your glove and lands on the top.
Ooh.
Nice. Well done, Monty. I'll give him a treat. Let's see what we got. And I'll hand Dee the bag.
All right. There's a whole mess of like extra leather straps. There's one big like leather square. They seem to be struggling with like what he wanted.
Yeah.
But he was a bird, so they couldn't ask any clarifying questions.
Fair enough.
No,
Brought back
$20.
17 leather purses.
there is $53
Do you need
left in the
Burke?
pouch.
Dang. Okay.
How much money did you give him?
20 and 50.
Oh.
So there's
They
53
spent
bucks left in there.
$17.
No Pokeballs. Or no,
Okay.
I guess no Xantha balls or Watalonga balls.
Okay.
Nothing in there. But he does have leather straps.
Okay.
Among other things. Just like leather, bits of leather. You gather it would be probably more than you'll need to do the things that you want to do. They'll just take some working.
Well, I guess this is your money since they didn't find any Pokeballs. But
No worries.
there might be some leftover in here. I was thinking maybe we could even make it like a harness for Bullet so I can hold on. Like attach 2 leather bits around the side.
Yeah, dude, if you got a list, let me know, and whenever I got extra downtime, I'm definitely gonna be working on that stuff.
Cool. I mean, I want to help,
Yeah.
so
Sure. Yeah, I can
Um,
kind of show you how things work, so.
because I think I've been thinking about Bullet, and I think if I like help clean him out and then show him how it won't happen again, maybe he won't freak out.
Yeah, sorry about the goopiness and being all gummed up.
No
So,
problem.
Just making him kind of like less
Yeah.
around.
Birds are definitely more on the flight side of fight or flight, so I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No, for sure, for sure. Cool. But yeah, whenever we get extra free time, then I'll definitely do it. I just gotta finish up Phoebe's thing, and then I have one like little side project that I'm gonna work on, hopefully benefit myself and the rest of the group, and then be good.
Cool.
As the two of you are thinking about how you'll use these leather straps, there's 2 more airborne critters flying your way. Both appear to
Okay.
have a passenger in tow.
Okay.
One is very large, a massive predatory head.
The person.
Yes, obviously. It's Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat?
Oh my god.
The other
There won't be cookies, will there? Why don't you have a seat?
The other appears to be a
cookies.
large
My appetite.
falcon. The silhouette is unmistakably that of the Mayburn creature,
Oh,
but on a more manageable scale.
Huh.
It's only about 10 feet wide now instead of about 80 or so. As they come
I'm out of
flying
the way,
in,
bro.
Monty kind of goes, ah! As the two kind of arc into a dive down towards the bank.
Aerodactyl is the other one.
Mhm.
Okay.
A large aerodactyl and a massive red and gray bird come screeching to a halt in the sand as Diane and Audrey disembark. And they walk over and they give Monty a little piece of bread. They're like, "Who's a good bird?"
I should put my clothes on for this.
there are older women present.
Yeah, that's easy. He's like, oh, Sorry,
Does
pardon me.
Bentley see this
Look
from
away, I'm indecent.
from the lake?
Oh yeah. You see them coming in, you're like, what in the... As they bark, they like bang down to it. Ah! And fly right over you.
I'm just gonna pack my fishing rod and turn Rose around and swim back to the shore.
Okay. Yeah, as the two disembark and head towards you. Thought I recognized that little bird. How have you guys been?
I want
As
to
Diane kind of like pats Aerodactyl and calls it back.
immediately walk up to the bird
Yeah.
and try to like inspect it, check it out, take it all in, pet him.
Give me a bird handling check with advantage, because it's a bird, and you're a bird guy.
'Cause it's a
Is
bird.
it just Diane, you said?
Is it
Diane
the
and Audrey.
same bird?
Audrey is currently disembarking the Talonflame.
Oh.
16.
16?
Is it the same
Yeah.
bird?
At first, it's a little, like, uneasy with you.
I don't know, you guys wouldn't let me look at it.
Is it the same bird?
And then it bows its head and kind of lets you scritch under the chin, and it's like... And it smells your Monty treats. It's
Cool.
like,
I'll give him
Oh.
are
one.
these fair game?
I'll give him one.
Very quickly, but very gently, to make sure it doesn't scuff your
Eat
hand.
my hand.
Takes it.
What a nice bird.
For
gentle?
my knowledge, does
Not
it
the
look
same
the
bird.
same as the big bird, just smaller?
Just smaller.
Cool.
And you can see Audrey pulls out a very heavily modified Pokeball and calls it back.
Huh.
But it's got like all kinds of rigging and external wiring over it, and there's a ton of energy pouring through this thing. You can like
Amateur.
smell the
Whoa,
ozone.
what kind of...
My
I can
Pokeball's
smell the
way
ozone?
better.
Yeah, like you can smell just the raw power that this thing
Uh.
needs to function.
What kind of bird is that?
It's a Talonflame. I guess it flew here from somewhere. We have so much to talk about. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you guys. She runs over and gives Pendleton and Ona a big hug. She's like, I tried to send some more updates, but this little guy keeps getting honey in all the devices. And he's like, stop. I didn't mean to, okay? That was 5 times. It's not that
5
bad.
times.
It's not that bad. As the two kind of like settle in for a minute, Audrey will let Talonflame back out. Be like, I just have to recall him every now and then, make sure things stay the way they're supposed to. Did you get the feather that we sent?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, so you don't sound excited.
It was really cool, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And then it touched my Firo on accident,
Yeah.
and he flew like Mach 27.
Yeah, that's what it does. It's the wildest thing we've ever seen. It's crazy. The effects are temporary. We're working on that.
Okay, so I've been kind of scared to call him back out, but if it's still on him, would he still...
Oh, he should be fine. Yeah, the effects usually only last until they're recalled.
Huh.
Yeah, each feather has a specific number of uses and stuff. We have so much to catch up on. Oh my goodness. First things first, we caught it. Hi! I don't know you.
I'm D.
Hi, I'm Audrey.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Oh my goodness. As Diane kind of heads over and is like, D?
Yeah,
I'm Diane.
very nice to meet you.
And you as well.
And I'm just kind of like, I'll make eye contact with him for a second and then just look back at the Pokeball and just kind of just study
Yeah.
it from afar.
Oh, do you want to take a look?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just be careful. It's
Yeah.
not my best work, but it functions.
Takes out a screwdriver.
Yeah, and I'm like, why is this here?
Yeah, this is garbage, and now it's better.
Yeah. D,
Wait.
just from looking at it, this is one of the more intricate designs you've ever seen. It could be cleaner, but it definitely seems like they drummed this up in a hurry, threw it together, and it works, and they're afraid to mess with it.
Does this keep it small?
Yeah. So what I had to do, oh my goodness, we had to make a gigantic ball to catch this thing. Then I had to shrink it.
Okay.
Now I have to keep it small. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so exciting. It's the coolest thing I've done for sure. And we reanimated an Aerodactyl. Like that was awesome. But this was a whole new level. Speaking of which, we brought the tools. The fossils.
Yeah, those aren't here.
No, but we can go get them. We
Okay.
have enough. We have enough materials. I can do one. We can do it. Diane had to go get some stuff, and obviously we can't have this big old bird going around eating all the wildlife. It's like
How big is this bird now?
still enormous. It is easily double your size, and can fly with a full-grown adult on the back in a saddle, completely undisturbed.
So cool.
So,
Yo.
hi.
Hi,
Hello.
hi, Bentley.
It's nice to see you guys again.
Yeah, it's so good to see you.
I'm curious, do you have any idea what was causing this Talonflame to be as big as it was?
Yes, it encountered something that has to be just the most concentrated source of flying energy we've ever seen.
Huh.
And my theory is that it consumed some of this item or something that had. Because it had an accelerated metabolism. It grew much larger than it should have, as you've seen, obviously, because it was gigantic.
Right.
The downside is it made it ravenously hungry and very difficult to reason with. So we shrunk it down, slowed down the metabolism. But it only works if it's encapsulated again within a certain amount of time.
Huh.
It lasts for about an hour, and then it starts to grow again very rapidly, and it gets really hungry. So we're working on that part. Haven't figured that out, because I don't know what it ate. But that's my theory.
Right, so, well, Dee's really technical. He might be able to help with that part of things, but, so, something that we came across in our adventures, it's like, it's hard to explain, but it was like goo, I guess? And
Okay,
we
goo.
encountered 3 Pokemon on the reserve that seemed to have come in contact with this, and it changed their typing.
Okay.
I'm just curious, like maybe
Goo
like
changes typing.
maybe like the goo.
Is it like this little guy? She puts her hand on Goomy and just goes.
No, different from Goomy.
Yeah, aren't you? Oh my goodness.
I'm just trying to think, like maybe the goo is responsible, like something ate it, and then the Talonflame ate whatever got that, and then it had weird side effects, kind of like the other Pokemon we saw. I don't know.
I suppose it's possible. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud.
Question, Drew. Can D, as like Bentley saying all this stuff, knowing Nubster's tusk, knowing Crash's like Source Stone spine,
Yeah.
can I just like walk around this Talonflame, seeing if it has something similar of nature, whether it's on talons or beak or anything like that, that might protrude a different color than what it would be?
Yeah, you just looking with your eyes.
What
Yeah.
color is flying?
Maybe like a light blue, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do an investigation check, but it'll be at disadvantage. Because this is the first Talonflame you've
Some
seen.
game.
Yeah.
So finding something that looks out of place but not.
Like, yeah, like something that would be noticeably different,
Yeah.
not like
Yeah, so go ahead
a
and
feather or whatever.
give me a quick investigation, but we'll say disadvantage because this is still, again, it's enormous and it's the first one you've ever seen. But just in case.
15.
15. Okay. There are a number of very long silver feathers that stand out from the red and black and gray of the usual. But no, like, big rocky protrusions or anything.
Would this have a similar, because both Nubsters and Crash maybe, they give off like a glimmer of some sorts. Do these
Shiny.
feathers do?
No, they're not quite metallic, but they're like a very bright silvery color, but it's like a matte. There's no sheen to it.
I'll kind of whistle over, get Milo's attention, and kind of point it out to him. And not say anything, but kind of like look over at Crash, like clearly looking at his Source Stone, looking at the feathers, looking back at Crash, be like,
Interesting. I'm thinking maybe like if it's a goo scenario, because the things we encountered had goo that weren't their type, and they kind of became that type. But what if you were already flying type and you got flying goop? It would just like, I don't know. Or if, we don't know
Did it swallow
if there's
a piece of this?
or if there's like a flying source stone, maybe it's not actually stone.
Mm.
Should I put the cocoon hairs on Crash?
If you want, I don't know.
I mean, what if it's a similar situation? He's like super powerful, right?
I mean, if he just
Turns
random,
into a
if
dog.
that turns, maybe we should try to make another one of these Pokeballs before, because if you did that and he became like Godzilla,
fucking giant.
you might want something to not do that.
Sick.
But then he literally can't like do anything with you.
True. That would be bad.
Be like, you want to come to the gym? Like, no, he'll break it. So no.
Yeah, I won the gym. So just give me the badge and then I won't destroy your gym. Right?
Thanks.
I don't think that's how that would fly.
Quick way to win the gym.
Are these feathers natural though?
Yeah, they seem to be like growing with the normal plumage, but they look very out of place.
Can I run my like hand along it? And
Yeah,
do I get
you-
any like
You
feelings
get the
of
similar sensation of like you feel like if you were to touch this, you could
like the other
mayhap
one?
take off into flight.
I like it a lot.
I can fly.
These are nice feathers.
Milo,
Uh-oh.
we thought of you. The reason I sent you the feather,
Uh-huh.
and I'm
You're still petting it.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have something for you
Okay.
because you like birds, and we have this bird, and it's a rare bird. Now, until I figure out how to keep this thing contained like long term,
I can figure
I'm
it
gonna
out.
keep a watch on it. But come here, buddy, and you watch from behind. There's this little teeny tiny bird just.
Like a mini one of this one?
Yeah. Come
Oh,
here,
I was
bud.
asking like physically
Yeah.
descriptive,
And
like
it
a
hops
little
up
red
like
bird.
on her finger.
Cool.
I just thought you might like to meet this little guy.
Yeah.
And
Hi,
he hops
buddy.
over, and he's super warm to the touch. He's just like he's not hot, but he's nice and warm. But you can see among his feathers, there's still that same silver sheen.
So, did you find a nest?
No, the nest found us, actually. I think my big friend here is a mom.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I get a bird count really quick? How many birds are here currently?
I have one.
So the Talonflame is the big bird.
Talonflame's the big bird.
That's what she wrote in on?
That's
Yeah.
what she wrote in on.
Okay. So then there's just small baby bird
There's a
and
little
then
baby
the
bird.
Aerodactyl.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yes.
Cool.
And
Oh,
I
from
thought that there
Sneak and
was
Beak.
multiple Talonflames. Like she wrote in on a different
No.
one than the bird.
No.
No.
But there is a little baby one. This little fella seems to have a real knack for just like speed. He's really, really fast. So I'm wondering if perhaps, while this one here was all high and mighty, riding whatever powers it had, if it laid eggs, if those little babies might then have a
Genetically.
little bit of that power.
Mm.
Hopefully without the downsides
Yeah.
and the immense negative side effects,
Yes.
which would be super cool. But it really wants to see the world. So I know I'm asking a lot, but I know you lot are trainers.
Yeah, you're not asking a little. This is a easy yes.
Oh, great! Awesome. The way you phrased that, I figured you were going to say no.
No, no.
Um, But
You're a dad.
I have an extra treat for you, Milo, because you'll have, an extra mouth to feed.
Yeah.
So he really likes corn oats, and she pulls out this big bag of supplies, and it comes free with a Pokeball
Oh, thank you.
that I made for you.
Oh.
Fancy.
I want you to have it. You don't have to use it on this little guy, but I had you in mind when we were working on it. We were working on it. It was a failed attempt to catch the big bird. She kind of trails off for a minute. But here, anyways, I want you to have this.
What does it look like?
It's a sky blue Pokeball up top
Mm-hmm.
with a golden feather carved across the side there. It's like a little gold leaf filigree on there.
Gotcha.
So it's really good at catching birds.
Uh-huh,
It
yeah.
just wasn't. It didn't work at catching the bigger bird. Yeah, and as you bap it on the head, go ahead and catch it.
Uh-huh, yeah. Continue. Go on. Okay, cool.
He's
done.
gonna look smug at her now, like making Pokeballs.
This Pokeball is better. Yeah, I caught the bird with it.
37.
Works like a charm.
Cool.
And all of your Pokemon start
Jiggling.
Yep.
shaking.
Jiggle, jiggle,
True
jiggle.
that. I'll send back Wadsworth for now.
Okay. Yeah, he really likes corn oats, and he eats 5 to 6 times a day.
My
Just a
gosh.
whole handful. So I think he
Oh.
does kind of have a little bit of the hunger and metabolism part. But I figured, some seasoned trainers, you guys might be able to handle that. I think it'd be no problem.
You chew it up and you spit it in his mouth.
Yes. You will have to regurgitate it. He only feeds from the mouth.
You're capable of that.
No
though.
problem.
You're a bird guy.
I already do that. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're a bird guy.
You're a bird guy. Just do it.
Here, we're dude.
That's what all bird guys do.
And Diane will walk over to you, Phoebe, and go,
Ooh,
"There's someone that really wants to see you."
really?
She sends out her gloom,
Oh, Mr. Oh.
and it waddles over. Gloom.
Hi.
And it's kind of like looking around expectantly.
What?
Where is he?
Looking for Sage.
Wants him.
Gloom.
I can grab him.
Get him.
Gloom.
I'll get him.
I don't have him. Oh, get him.
Get hims.
Somebody
Yeah,
name
Gloom
somebody
here
good.
found something that she really wants to give you.
Ooh. Okay.
Go on, Gloom. Just... Gloom. And just from out the top comes a very bright orange-colored stone.
No.
And it lands in the dirt before you. Gloom. It kind
Oh,
of shuffles
thank you.
its feet.
Thank you.
Gloom. And then very sheepishly backs behind and is like Gloom.
Now pick it up.
Okay. It's nice and warm to the touch.
Okay.
And it seems to emanate a little bit of sunlight.
Oh.
Just a skosh.
Do you know what it is?
It's sunstone.
Oh.
She found it and has been holding on to it for you.
Oh, that's so nice.
She refused to use it herself. She wanted you to have it.
Thank you.
She's blushing immensely. There's smog just pouring out the top of the flower.
How cute.
Gloom.
That's so sweet.
She figured you guys liked the other stones so much, she wanted to find you another one.
So
I wish I could give her something
Diane,
back.
y'all said that you can bring one of the fossils back. You figured it out.
Yeah. I got the equipment from the lab. If all goes well, we should be able to bring one back. It's your choice which one,
Right.
but
I mean, I'd love to be there when you try for it and
Oh,
help any way
absolutely.
I can.
we wouldn't dream of doing it without you guys.
All right.
Of course,
great.
D, you're welcome to tag along.
Mm-hmm.
He's working on
Making
on the
Pokeballs and stuff for my
ozone
friends. D doesn't say that out loud, but that's what his internal monologue is.
Yeah. If you try to replace me, I swear.
She's 30, D. We don't care.
It's the one thing that I'm good at. This makes me useful.
She's an adult. She would make our group stupid.
Dude, you guys should have a tech off and
Tech
someone
off?
like CJ.
I would kill
CJ's
her
got
at
the CJ's got the crazy ideas.
An Evgeny Tekov.
He'd be like, I want a toaster that shoots knives, and then you guys have to.
This is a sick idea.
I'm Nepter!
this reality show needs.
It also functions as a toaster, right?
You're the idea man.
It has to also function as a toaster.
You know what's
It
funny?
makes
In my
toast
head, I was
into
just like, what's the
knives.
dumbest thing I can think of?
That's a fucking sick idea.
CJ's.
It's
Way
so
to do
burnt
it.
that it's sharp.
That's such a good idea.
Hi, buddy.
Knife toaster? Are you kidding me? Brilliant.
How are these not in
Knives,
stores
but
everywhere?
toasted? Sick. You can eat your knives?
They're hot knives. They
Wait
come
a
out.
minute. That's an even better idea. It turns the food into knives, but it's still edible. So you can use it as a weapon.
You spread
Or
the
a
butter
ham
on
steak.
your toast, and then you eat the knife afterwards.
Why is that not a thing? That's a good idea.
And then
We should
you
make
can
that.
keep doing, and CJ will keep
Ruby's
talking
like
about
taking
toaster.
Toast knives.
Ruby's like, it's happening, man.
knife toast. Yes, interesting.
So, which one of you guys made this Pokeball?
This idiot.
Audrey will kind of pipe up and be like, neither. We had it commissioned. We were working with a couple other scientists to try to figure out
Mm.
our big friend here. She's just patting the bird.
Maybe you know him. His name's Professor Oak.
Pioke.
Yeah, time was of the essence, so we outsourced as much as we could, but thankfully it came through.
What about that bird ball?
Oh, the bird ball? Goodness, there's a fella out.
Fell out of the sky.
No, there's a fella in Alluvia that had it, and we exchanged for it. But I saw it, and I just couldn't help thinking of our resident bird master here.
Bird boy.
What was his name? Was it Evander? Is that where Evander is?
Evander. Yeah, that's his name.
I knew it.
Yeah, he had this little wagon of like curious items, and we saw that, and we just had to pick it up for you.
Thank you.
All right, D changes his tone a little bit. Be like, all right, they didn't do it. That's fine. Do you have like the schematics though for like this thing?
Oh goodness, probably somewhere at the lab. Yeah, yeah. We've been crashing in Fola for the last night.
Okay.
So
It sounds
we
like
have some friends at the labs there.
step 1 is to make a giant Pokeball.
Easy.
What do you need to make a giant Pokeball for?
Well, I'm saying because we can't really disassemble this one
Why not?
Watch me.
because then the bird will get big again.
Immediately?
Wow.
It has like an
You
hour.
just gotta catch it, and then you have an hour.
Tech off. Anyway, of the harshest consequences.
Yeah.
But if what they're saying is right, if you make a big Pokeball, then you just got to figure out how to make it smaller, and then I'm sure you can
I'm
make
a
an
wonder
even
boy.
better
Basically,
one.
the lower risk option is D makes a second one from scratch, emulating the technology of the first, but making
Emulating,
it better.
making it way better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
Chump
ozone
change.
powered.
Yeah. Weak. Chump change. But yeah, no, D will get into his like brain blast kind of mode, and he'll
Okay.
bust out his research journal.
Start
and
thinking.
Yeah, he'll copy it down exactly what he sees,
Okay.
and then try to figure out ways to enhance it.
Okay. Yeah, as you're kind of drawing from, she goes, "Excuse me, 1 second." Just calls him back. He's like, "There you go."
Yeah, he just doesn't even look, and he's just
Yeah.
So, do you guys have everything you need at this lab in Fola, or are you working out of somewhere else?
Yeah, Professor Cedar was nice enough to let us use the
I
space.
got an idea.
So we, they have not the most space out there, but he said we're welcome to try.
Okay, so do you have the bones, or are those still in Nutri?
Oh, we can go pick those up, no problem. We can meet you in Fola if you want.
That'd be great.
There's no rush on this, by the way. We don't have to do it today or now or anytime soon, but we're very excited
Well,
to try.
I would really like to see it and try it and be part of science.
Do you have any idea which one you want to do?
Science!
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, since we need to traverse them to Fola, maybe just take the smaller set of bones.
Yeah, the little like,
Yeah,
the
like
little one.
the like lizard thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And maybe since it's smaller, it might be a little easier to bring back. I don't really know science, but
Oh, it should be fine.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
What are these fossil things? Like, do you know exactly what they are? Or, like, is this just like a shot in the dark and hoping for something good?
Well, and Audrey kind of trails off and basically says she has no idea. But she talks for
so-
several minutes.
Can we take them apart?
We
Rebuild
found
these dinosaurs?
fossils in Nutri. There's like a dig site, and
With the beak on
we
it.
found like a huge turtle shell kind of fossil that is gigantic. But I also found another one that it kind of looks like a small like lizard dog Pokemon thing, and Shadow, Manny's Shadow. They kind of figured out that it had been dead from a time, but it might be like a good ally to bring back. So I was super curious, on top of just being curious of seeing a fossil revived like Aerodactyl here. It's super cool. Like bringing back Pokemon from a different time period. That's like the coolest thing ever. You can just like, it's history, but like in real time.
We should put the turtle shell on the dog head.
Do any, like, him describing what they are, do any of these sound like
All its limbs are different.
Pokemon that you would be familiar with?
As Audrey's kind of trailing off, Diane will
Oh,
talk to you
God.
and she'll pull out a few pages from some research.
Make it like a Cerberus.
She believes
Sick.
that the tortoise-like creature is more than likely a ancient descendant of what is now like a Torterra. She has no idea what the lizard is. There's no fossil records of this thing. Could be any number of things.
Drew's gonna finally make up his own Pokemon.
Because it doesn't have... The problem they're running into is if it has wings,
Rubbed on.
they didn't
Find the
They didn't
wings.
fossilize next to the rest of the bones. Whether or not the reconstruction process would manufacture those anyway, we don't know. The only thing they're sure of is because the larger one is in a better condition, they're pretty sure it's among the Torterra line.
Okay. So are we like doing this thing like right now, or are we gonna do like the whole downriver Amber Crag mountain thing, then come back and do this? Or are we gonna be like, boom, here's this fossil, good luck everybody, and
I kind of want to go revive the fossil.
dude, I'm down for whatever,
Go.
man.
They said they're gonna bring it here.
Yeah, well, they said they're going to bring it to Fola, so
We're gonna release a fossil in Fola?
Fuck it.
I don't know where.
Right
but
on, brother.
We can figure out a place that'll be safe, hopefully.
Yes, Professor Cedar, I guess, has all manner of experiments. He said we're more than welcome to use his space. We're very excited to try.
Not gonna be a kaiju.
Said, hoping it would be.
Thousands dead in Fola as a tortoise the size of Manhattan
damn
takes
it.
its first steps.
Last night.
CJ fell asleep.
It's there.
So Bentley's gonna pull D to the side. Be like, so I kind of found these bones, like this fossil. We think it's like a complete thing. Like it kind of looks like it is. Like we got all the pieces and they were all kind of found in the same place. But I was like, I really want to try and catch this thing if they're able to revive it. So maybe like I have a whole bunch of Pokeballs. Like maybe you could do your
Say less, man.
Okay.
I got you.
sweet.
Make
Thanks.
one out of bone.
I would just want
That's a cool idea.
I would want D to try and upgrade the like catch chance on my like Ultra Ball and Great Balls to
No, I'm making one from scratch now.
prep.
the bone.
You could take the yellow out of the
Bone.
Ultra Ball and like
That'd
just
be
inlay
sick.
it with bone.
Yep, give me the Ultra Ball. As like Milo's sitting over, he's like, what if you just did this? And he goes, yeah.
Which fossil are we not using?
So
Put that in there.
CJ,
That was his spine.
what happened?
What are you talking about?
Like down in the lake. Like what happened? You kind of just got flung out.
Yeah. Rose didn't do a good job with the thing.
She's very.
She did
like,
until we got to where we needed to be, and then she got scared, which is understandable because that thing is gigantic.
Rose
but
was just
then
gonna,
it
like,
just
sheepishly hide behind.
then it
me,
just
like,
went away.
very
So
ashamed.
I was just trying to hold my breath for a really long time, and then finally Crash was just like, "Bye," and sent me.
Okay, but like, is Crash okay? Is the
Yeah.
lake okay? Is the stone okay?
They'll be fine.
All right,
That's essentially what Crash told me.
all right. Well, that's good.
Yeah, just leave. It'll be fine.
Fair deal.
Once
I'm
it's
just
better,
checking
it'll be
because
better.
I missed that whole powwow. I was gonna go fish, and then the science ladies came back. So
All good. All good.
Science.
All good. What are we doing?
So D's gonna paint over the Ultra Ball.
Okay.
And he's gonna like paint it to where like the top looks like it's bone.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then yeah, I will use it to the point, or I will try to make it have a better catchy rate,
Okay.
as well as being able to easily
More easily.
more easily
Easilier.
I'll make it
Words.
easier. Catch chance.
as well as
Okay.
having it a higher catch chance or more proficient catching creatures that don't have like DNA registered currently. Does that make sense? Like,
And also make them
prehistoric-
friendlier.
Give me.
How would any human being do that?
Give me 2 intelligence
Yeah,
checks.
paints their nails.
The first one
He's like, I can do it.
is simply to increase the catch chance.
I have Neek with me. Does,
Nico's
You can do advantage or his
my
additional
argument
2.
is dead.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Because he can help you.
I'll do the advantage for
Okay.
the first.
You didn't ask a Neek.
So that's 17.
17. Okay. You're able to increase the catch chance just across the board.
Cool.
Second one's gonna be much harder.
Yeah, D's like, I got this good idea, and he doesn't have any idea how to do it,
Yeah.
but he's gonna try.
So let's get an intelligence check here.
D's high as shit, come on, man.
Let's go.
I'm doing with Neek's advantage, but
Okay.
that's already modified 20.
Okay.
Or 4.
Or 4. Okay.
So, now, modified 20.
Okay. So in your brainstorming,
Yeah,
you're able to increase the catch chance across the board.
cool.
You have this brilliant brain blast
Yeah.
of like, what if I got it to catch things that don't have DNA? Gosh, that'd be cool. But nothing comes to you.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to
Clearly.
just like
Yeah.
conjure that from scrap.
Would I thinking that it's like a fossil, would D be able to be like, oh, I can at least do a rock or ground typing higher chance?
It's possible.
Okay.
You'd be rolling the dice,
Yeah.
but
D would attempt being like, that's not possible, and then try to do that.
okay. Yeah, I'll say the check is definitely high enough to pivot.
Okay.
So
Cool.
give me so now it'll be a dexterity check because now you get to actually do it.
What type of lizard?
Reptile.
Lizard? Reptile type?
Yeah.
Cranied type?
Yeah.
Boulder.
No, cranied.
Cranied.
Boulder type.
like Lickitung.
Using
Got hot
Neek's,
bait now.
I could use Neek's bonus on the dexterity still, correct?
Yes.
Issue.
Okay.
He's
so
helping you.
That would be 18.
18?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so the Ultra Ball, as opposed to the 80% catch chance, now has an 85 across the board, has an 88 on rock and ground types.
Sweet.
And I'll paint it to make it look like it's made out of bone.
Get out your miniature paints.
Yeah, Neek's got him probably in his pouch. So Ben, I named it the prehistoric ball.
Sick.
I don't know, he's just
Prehistoric
baked out of his
ball.
mind right now.
Blitzed!
But in the process with doing that, can I do, as we're just kind of just chilling around, because D's already explained he doesn't care where he goes,
Yeah.
can I start working on the schematics for my Pokeball idea that I sent to you?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Diddy. Diddy. Diddy.
I don't know if you remember
Daddy?
what that is or have
Yes.
it.
So you have
Daddy?
one successful intelligence check
Daddy.
correct already. So let's do another one. Let's knock that out real quick.
Okay. Come on, Neek, help a boy out. Before I roll, I'll just say with advantage.
Okay.
Come on, Kamala.
Oh.
That will be, that's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Okay.
All my brain power
She
went to the
is a
prehistoric
Pokemon.
ball.
Yeah. So we have one success and one failure.
Okay. It's
All
alright.
right.
Can I pretend? Well, not pretend. Can I grab a piece of scrap leather and like
Yeah.
just watch what D's doing and try to like mimic it, but like do the thing? Just make a strip
Crimp
of
it.
leather.
Just crimp.
No, I want to work on like the reins thing. I figure that's easy. Just
Okay.
make a long strip of leather.
Yeah. Give me an intelligence check.
Don't ruin my
Bedazzle it.
I bought it.
That's fair.
Intelligence.
Yes.
So you said.
Come on,
Beautiful.
buddy.
Natural.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay. You find a long strip of leather,
It just
and as you're
disappears.
stretching it and trying to pull it, just snaps in the middle. And you go.
That's not what that was supposed to do.
So D, what are your thoughts on how one would do this?
So I broke this in half. Figure it would be a little bit easier to use because they're smaller pieces.
I need
Much
glasses.
better.
Where are those goggles at?
That's funny.
Okay. As
trying.
as Diane and Audrey begin packing up their stuff to
Not
go
my
collect
cards.
the fossils, believe we've settled on the smaller one. We're gonna fly back to Fola. You kids do whatever you gotta do.
All right.
Barring any world-freezing calamities in the future, we're gonna be hanging out with the professors down there.
So I'll meet you in Fola.
We'll meet you in Fola whenever you're ready.
Sounds good.
Sounds
So like
a
if
plan.
that's 2 weeks, that's okay?
We'll be around.
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna go the opposite direction.
Thanks for doing this for us. See you in a month.
Now wait for us, you NPCs.
We'll be there
Do
when we
not
get back.
progress. Need something? All right. They'll pack up and fly off. So where to, Tatery Tots?
So we're doing this Fola thing, my guys and girl.
I mean, we're right here, yeah.
Yeah, we could maybe spend the day at the lake. Maybe try and have like a mini vacation, relax a little bit, since we haven't really gotten to do that ever, pretty much.
Dude, I've been on vacation since last night, my guy.
It's pretty good stuff we found in the forest.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we just relax and then make our way to Fola before it gets too dark.
All right.
I'm ready to go now. Does
So
anyone
let's
else
go.
want to go now?
I mean,
go.
I could finish working on all my stuff, and I got all the sort of doohickeys there that I can.
I'm not doing nothing.
Sure.
So he's doing something.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you're
kind of want to
done.
hang out and continue using this upgraded fishing rod that D made. It's pretty awesome, man.
I got you, buddy.
But yeah, I'll just fish for a little bit, maybe like an hour, a couple hours, and then I'll head back up that way and meet you guys in Fola.
All right.
All right, cool. Then Bentley's just gonna run to the shoreline with Rose.
I'm gonna look at this crow gunk.
Yeah.
You coming with my guy?
Sure.
Dude, you're so cool.
Talk.
Are you just gonna tag along, or did you want to like hold up a ball?
He kind of like stands up all tall again, like barely past your shin.
No, but I'm going to.
You want to fight? You sure?
Gets nice and low.
Bentley
you.
just hears fight and quickly turns around.
And
He gets nice and low. One hand on the ground, the other one just kind of swinging.
I'll look over at Mute and be like, "You up for a little scrap, my guy?"
And just bamfs to right in front of him. I ain't scared.
You done messed up, buddy.
He's like, I don't care that you can teleport. It's fine.
Yeah. I'll square up with this guy.
Get it.
Hey CJ, you want to bet on this?
Yeah.
All right. What do they do?
I bet you're gonna pick mute though, so no.
It's 11
No,
for Mute.
I'll take
Oh,
the Crow Gunk.
all right. Krogunk's going first.
Okay.
Yeah.
5? Put a 5er on it?
Sure, man.
He kind of like cracks his little frog
Bet
neck
my life.
and then just springs over
One
Mute.
Russian roulette.
And while he's backwards, just gonna go in for a kick to the back of the head.
Okay.
Oh, but it's a 3 on the die.
Yeah.
As he goes to kick, Mute just goes, yeah!
And Mute will use his reaction and just with the quick claw. Slap him.
Get it.
Every X
Get him.
is equal enough.
Oh, that's a 6.
Ooh! Yeah. He catches his foot,
He's
swings it
tiny.
with the quick claw,
That
and the
he's
Krogunk
staying.
catches the quick claw and is like, touche!
All right. Mute's turn, right?
Mute's turn.
Fury swipes, baby.
Get it.
4 attacks.
Oh my.
12 for the first.
Okay.
It's gonna be 18 for the second, 16 for the third, and natural 20 for the fourth. So I get an extra attack
You gonna give me that money now or?
for 16.
Okay. Anything above a 16 hits.
Hang on.
3.
Anything above a 16?
Or, sorry, 16 and above. 16 and above.
Dude, his AC's wild then.
Because he's tiny.
Okay.
He's
so that's
tiny,
three
boy.
3 attacks, one being a crit.
Mm-hmm.
No, 4. I hit 4 of them, didn't I? Yeah,
No,
I hit
3.
4 of them.
Because you rolled 4 times. You missed the first one.
You're correct. Okay, thank you. So 2,
Thanks, ref.
It's a 5.
5.
Money's on it.
Yeah, he's got to take it serious.
9 plus 4 is 13. Plus 3 is 16.
And then did you already do the crit?
Yeah, that would be the 4.
Okay.
So there you go. So 16 points of damage as Mute's just clawing across.
Mm-hmm.
For each hit. Take 2,
Oh.
3,
Oh.
7. You take 7 points of poison damage. As from the wounds just pours this like liquid toxin that seems to just seep into Mute's hands.
Ow.
As he's immediately like,
Yeah, and he'll just fling
He needs it.
the quick claw at him.
whoosh.
Natural 20.
Oh! Right in the forehead.
Give me that
So that's 8 plus
Just wrestling over the $5.
1, so 9 points of damage.
9? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's at 25. He's still up.
Okay.
As Mute flings the quick claw, it just donks him in the head and he's kind of like knocked out. And as Mute comes over to look at him, he's coming in for a sucker punch.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Woo, baby!
Got him.
Bam! Right under the chin for Mute. 9 points.
Jesus.
Of poison damage. As he just goes, BAM! Right under the chin, and as Mute's kind of like, oh. The frog kicks up to its feet. Coming in for a second bop to the nose.
Excuse me?
This thing's awesome.
21.
This thing's going in.
7 more points of poison damage.
Oh my god.
As it clocks Mute right in the nose, you can see Mute's like, oh.
Reaction. He'll throw the quick claw as
Okay.
to hit.
No.
No, that's 11.
Okay. Yeah, as you throw it, the frog just catches it and throws it off to the side. And he's like,
Yeah, Mute's gonna go in and hope for the best to finish this off. Yeah.
go right, frog!
4 attacks.
Oh, no. No.
Nope. Natural 1.
Oh my god.
That'll be 17.
Okay.
And nope. So
Oh,
1 hit.
1 hit. It could be enough.
2.
It's not.
Wait. Hold on, let me make sure. No, that's gonna be 3.
Okay.
So
It's
just 3.
28 damage total.
Yeah.
He's still up.
Dude.
As Mute gets in 1 good claw, Mute, buddy, you take 4 points of poison damage from the
Dude,
wound.
I don't think I'm making it out of this.
As the Krogunk kicks up into the air, knee first comes flying back towards Mute for a high jump kick.
Oh.
Everything's on the line. It's a 16
That
on
hits.
the die.
That hits.
All right, Mute. You take 9 more points
That's it.
of poison
That's
damage.
exactly my health.
As the knee comes crashing down onto Mute's chin, he just face first. Just like that. Whoa! Just slams him into the dirt.
Bentley wins funds. Let's
Sometimes I forget I have a headset on. And
Wow.
then I can't do these things.
D, that Krogunk is crazy good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw a Pokeball. I'm just kidding.
As it,
Thanks for weakening
as it
it.
kind of stretches out a little bit, nurses its wounds, heads over to Mute, and just pulls the toxins out of the wounds.
Oh, nice.
Cleans it up, offers him a hand, and he's like, there's no poison in this, I promise. Just kind of
I'll
picks
take
him
it.
up, pats him on the back, and he's like,
Rub berry.
and the tough guy facade kind of fades for a second. He's like,
D will walk over with one of his potions and he'll spray
Yeah,
both Mute and the
Yeah,
Krogunk.
he's just-
Way to go, Krogunk. That was awesome.
and the Krogunk looks at you, and he's like,
Yeah? You were gonna do great things, my dude. And D will present the Nutri Ball
yeah.
to him to see if he'll touch
He's
it.
like, roll for it. Roll for it. Get him. Capture.
62.
Good enough. Krogunk joins the squad, and all the Pokeballs start to shake.
He will send Doubloon needs some action, so he'll send Haka back.
Okay. Haka goes to the PC.
Bye, Yaka.
I would
Dude,
expect you
that
to be
was
like, hey, give me a
nuts.
minute, and then you have
That
like a
was dope.
Pokeball with like breathing cheeks, and you just took him 30 seconds.
I'm good, I'm not that good.
I call it the Amphibiball. All right. As you
Crazy.
capture Krogunk, Milo's newly acquired fletchling. A lot of newbies today. This is good. Where to? Where to, Tatery Tots?
To
Bola.
follow go.
Bola.
Bola.
Bentley's going to go fish for a little bit.
There's
But
a good Yoshi
also
sound.
to Fola thereafter.
Okay. So we'll knock out Bentley's fishing real quick, and then we'll pack it up. So Bentley, go ahead and give me a nature check for your fishings.
Nature.
14.
14. All right. You're able to concentrate and focus, tuning out everything as your friends all kind of make their way towards town. The water's very still until you get a Bloop, bloop. The rod's just slowly letting out slack.
Okay, this time I'm gonna slow play it again since just going right for it didn't really work the last time.
All right, give me a strength check.
Is this with the +4?
Mm-hmm.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, as the rod very quickly begins to just spool out lower and lower. You can hear all the little gears and motors whirring in the rod.
Let's go!
As you kind of lean back, you can see it's beginning to arch and curve. As from out the top of the water, whoosh, is a beautiful Magikarp.
Yes.
Carp, 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 carp. Question for CJ, did you call Riot back?
I was about to say.
All right.
It's a delicious snack.
Along the bank.
God.
Catch and release, or condemn it to a fate worse than death?
Well, hopefully catch and release, but I don't know how that's gonna go.
Or
Better
catch
be-
and catch.
Better be quick.
Or catch it. You have many choices here.
It could be ready to become a Gyarados.
So, am I aware of Riot?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Riot is not attempting to be sneaky.
Okay.
He's just on the bank, doing that weird snake thing that they do.
All right, so I'm gonna try and like pull the rod out of the way so it's like not near Riot. That work at all?
You just hear the flicking of the tongue. Choice is yours.
All right. In one
Release or feed.
in one motion, CJ is going
CJ.
I'm sorry. What am I gonna
CJ is
do?
gonna do this for Bentley. He's gonna control him like a puppet.
Get back here, boy.
So Bentley's gonna try and fling the Magikarp into the air, and then as he does that, he'll grab a Great Ball and chuck it up at the Magikarp.
All right, roll to capture.
Let's go, buddy.
Okay, this
Roll to
is
capture.
a roll I've not done
It's a
in
waste of a Great
ages.
Ball.
D-Hundy.
13.
13. As you throw the great ball, this Magikarp will not be so easily bested. The tail slaps it back to the surface of the water.
Hey, it's either get caught or get eaten.
Yeah, basically.
Choice is
Trying to
yours.
help you.
But it's healthy.
Yeah, well,
It's a healthy fish.
the issue is there's a snake and it's hungry.
Carp.
I'll have Rose go for a water pulse on it.
Get him.
A 21.
All right.
Is she
Rose fires
attacking
off a
Riot?
water pulse,
No.
Towards the Magikarp. slams into the fishy on the line.
That's 6 plus 1 is 7 damage.
All right, 7 damage. Carp! Magikarps! Carp.
Sounds sophisticated, though.
Yeah. Or like Snagglepuss, depending on who you ask.
And Bentley will throw a Pokeball at it.
All right, that's the spirit. Hit him and then downgrade the ball.
56.
There you go. Carp! In it goes. Magikarp acquired.
Sweet.
All the Pokeballs begin to shake.
I will grab Evinrude's ball.
Okay. Evinrude goes back. Magikarp joins the squad
Cool.
for the second time. It's a different carp, but second Magikarp.
Yes.
There you go. Do you fish again, or are you mollified?
I'll call it there.
Okay.
Now that I know that Riot is just waiting for me to catch something that he can eat.
Who
Okay.
thinks you're teaming up?
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible.
It's nature.
Okay. So we'll pick this up next week with the four of you making your way to Fola, and Bentley will be shortly behind. with new captures in tow.
With his car.
So thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a big catch episode. But we'll see you.
Been a long time.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
With their new friends and partners in tow, the gang sets off on the final leg of their journey back to Fola to prepare for a Jurassic encounter. If you enjoyed this leg of the Tater Tots journey, leave a like on the video and show them your support. If you'd like to keep up with the Tots in the future, why not subscribe to the channel? If you'd like to help us out in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to the Patreon. From there you can join the discussion in our Discord servers, check out the post-show, Still Rolling, and get access to some extra special content before it goes live. There's also a link if you'd like to check out some Boarding Party merch, and let us know in the comments below what you think of the new additions to the teams and what that fossil might become. Thanks for watching Boarding Party. We'll catch you next week.